Yeah.
Everybody look for Lindsay.
Yeah. Going
No,
over.
not fair.
Going over to
It's going to be the
Lindsay.
quickest 25, 30 votes that Lindsay's had. We'll be open for 2 minutes and
Thing is, oh, there's no thingies about it.
oh, that's a point.
Lindsay builds.
Go on
Found
to mine,
you.
just go on to.
Now gonna like. Here we go.
I'll just nip over to
Yeah.
YouTube on my phone.
Like.
Share, subscribe.
Lindsay's thumbs up. Lindsay's been
Okay.
open 30 seconds and got 6 already.
I've actually lost. I've lost a big plastic bag with 2 arms in it. How do I lose something like that?
Well, they won't be very good at war if they're armless. I'm so sorry.
Tasha, I apologise. I've just gone onto yours and give a thumbs up as well. You tell everyone to do it, and I haven't.
Well,
I done that with yours, Carl, as well. I did it earlier.
oh, they fell on the floor. So,
I'm
would
really
you
sorry
like?
about that, Carl. Not.
Go on, Penny.
So, I need a. Let me find one. Right, I need that, but I need the ace. Is it the one that with the handle that comes down, so that you can cut like that? Like if you want to cut, let's say this, you want to cut that there, flush against the floor. You can't use this because there's a gap. So they make a razor saw with a handle that comes down. So you use it like that. Does that make sense?
Oh, I haven't got one of them.
Well, I will have in about 5 seconds.
No, I haven't got a razor saw. But what
Have
about
you not?
No.
I've got a big one.
That one you've got there, Penny.
I'm
Where'd
talking
you
to
get it
that
from?
one. I don't know. Someone said JLC are the best razor saw, so I bought one. Might have got it from Hannon's, but I want one that's going to cut flush. So I've seen one. It's about 30 quid. So what I'm going to do instead, I've got an old blade that broke, as you can see. They break all the time. And I'm going to cut it along there. And then I've got a Greg's coffee stirrer. And I'm going to super glue the stirrer on the end. And there's my flush cutter then.
You can make a picket fence when you're at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of lollipop sticks.
Look, how perfect is that? So that's going to save me 30 quid.
I'm going to get me one of them razor saws one day, but I don't know what I'd use it for, to be honest.
Cutting things. So look, there's
That's what Dremel's for, baby.
right. That's the blade cut.
It's like I've got that one.
Corey says they make razor saws that mount into your hobby knife.
Yeah,
Yes,
they do.
I've got one. In the
Volkswagen.
crap. No, they don't fit.
So like I said, I got that one, but I want one like
No,
Penny's
but
got.
Not this one.
Like that. Yeah.
You see, I need one that's going to cut. See, like this has got a gap in it.
Yeah.
Look, so that gap is a problem. I need to cut along the floor, so I'm going to make one out of a coffee stirrer and a broken razor. There's a broken blade which I've now snapped along the middle. Nothing wrong with that side. And I'm going to super glue that on.
Did you know, Penny, you can make picket fences out of them coffee stirrers?
You know, I'm trying to have a sensible conversation here.
It's utterly pointless on my streams. Penny.
Yeah, it is. It is. There's no one to listen anyway. But I just thought, is that amazing or not?
Yes, Penny.
You're
That's
just saying
absolute-
that. You're just saying that.
That's a Manuel level fix, Matt.
No, you're just saying that.
Oh, no, I'm being genuine. Look. This is my genuine face, Penny.
Well, because I don't have
You want
my
to-
favourite super glue. Oh no!
Mike says it's good for everyone else when Terry puts his foot in it. Oh, thank you.
Well,
It's
your
over
technique
100,
is
by the
good.
way, Terry.
You what?
It's over 100.
Okay, I'll go dig Dolly up. I'll go get your shovel.
Yeah. You don't have to do it today. Wait till daylight. Oh, mind you might be better off in the dark.
Corey says he needs to build a fence, Penny. Can you show him how?
No.
Thing is, no one's going to get what we're on about, are they? No one's
No.
going to get it.
I need to buy more super glue. Don't think this is going to work because this is Poundland special.
Shiny metal.
By the way, Carl, Peter said he sent that thing that you sent to him to send to me today.
Oh, brilliant. Is he in chat?
He was
Or
earlier.
is he messaging you? Oh, I didn't know.
He was earlier. You git.
Sorry, I've just seen some of that. Oh,
Absolute git.
thank you, Peter. If you're there, thank you. Let me know what I owe you. Yeah, I know. I'm just reiterating.
Right, you're going to have to forgive me in a minute because I really need to go get something to eat.
And I just glued the bloody blade to the cotton mat.
No!
It'll cut flat. Your big anvil.
There you go. Done.
Good job, Penny.
The only problem I have now is I can't figure out which way, because these cut one way, don't they? So I want it to full cut,
Well,
or does it cut
you're
both
talking to
ways?
someone who hasn't got one, so I don't actually know.
Well, so because I can't figure out which way round it goes, I can either cut it there and have it that way, or I can cut it there and have it that way.
The
So
choice,
do I want to use it like that, or do I want to use it like that?
the choice is yours, Penny.
Well, I'll cut some things, and then we'll discover what I want to do with it.
Yeah. Lindsay.
Oh,
I think it cuts both ways, actually.
Gina's back in again.
Right. Okay. Let's look at what we're actually going to cut.
Welcome back, Gina.
Can anybody hear me now?
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
can.
I was going to say I was trying to talk to people and nobody was answering me, so that's why I just.
trying to see if no one could hear you.
Yeah. Michelle was trying to tell me then, but you vanished.
Now we can hear you now, Gina. Sorry about that.
Right.
How are you, Gina?
Huh?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, where did you get your little mini bricks from?
Timmy,
Oh, right. Begin the T and ends with a U.
That's the
and they
one.
are at the other place begin with W ending in H.
Ah, okay. Not quite sure about that one, but
Yeah, did you see them building them last night, Gina? On Connie's stream.
no, because I didn't go on Facebook or anything last night or streams. Apparently, it was big naughty or something, weren't it? The way it was.
It was funny. Tasha, well, Gina,
Yeah.
just look at Tasha's dragon now.
Yeah,
Could
yeah. I
that
can
be
see
any more filthy?
Yeah, you can. Where's the drawings?
Oh, that's.
Right next to
Are they hard to? Is it hard to follow?
It was for me a little bit.
It can be
I had
hard.
to get Connie's help.
Oh, right. Okay.
But you start the first one, you start from the bottom up, and then when you get to the next row, you do them 3 on top. It took me quite a while to work that out,
Yeah.
but yeah,
So the
we got
instructions.
there.
I take it the instructions are not very clear.
Not for me, but it is for other people.
All right. Okay.
It's easy once you can follow it along, but I think I've done quite a few mistakes on mine. But I'm like, well, at least I'm giving it a go.
Yeah, because you're gluing it, ain't you?
No, just sticking it on. It's like normal.
It's
Lego,
basically
but
like
with
Lego, is it?
blocks.
Oh, right. But it looks nice though. Lovely green.
So I'm just hoping it somewhat looks like a dragon after it. But I've done things not perfectly right on it.
Well,
It looks
you learn
great
by
from
your
here,
mistakes,
Natasha.
don't you?
That's not what I-
Gina, I'm ever so sorry to go completely off topic. Where are you from?
I'm from Peterborough.
Peterborough. Is
Yeah.
that a Peterborough accent?
It certainly is. Born and bred.
Is it?
Yeah.
You've heard it before, Penny. Lindsay's got the same accent.
Has he? I don't speak to Lindsay very much.
Because we're sister.
Ah. So, I'm sorry. I'm a big football fan. Are you going to Wembley by any chance next month?
Who?
You're not a football fan?
Yeah, I like football. My son's going to Wembley next month. He's going to see. Is it the England play?
Oh no, I'm talking about the itty bitty, not very big club cup, whatever it's
Oh,
called
no.
this season.
No.
Oh, we've got a
No.
ping.
Ping.
No, I don't.
Corey's in the house.
What's up?
Hey up, Corey. You alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm playing hooky, so I can't be on camera. My
So what
boss followed my channel.
Hi, Dream.
What's up?
Hi, Dream.
Yeah,
So you're still working?
I'm being paid. How about that?
Right, that'll do.
That sounds like me in 2 weeks.
Guys, I'm going to grab a quick bite to eat. Penny, you're in charge.
Oh no. Right, you're all gone. You're all kicked off.
Yay.
So as
Well,
I'm
we've
in
hit the
charge
100.
then,
I'll just start another one.
let's get rid of a little history then. Oh no, I've just added the wrong one. Oh no, it's this one. Let's remove that one for a laugh, shall we? So I've just built up my new little razor saw 3 levels because this is what I'm going to be cutting with it. So if I have the handle that way, it works. But then when I cut this side, it's not going to work. So I've built it up 3 levels, and I'm just going to place the handle like that, so I can use it both ways. If that makes sense.
Nothing wrong with being multitasking there.
I need to steal some more stirrers though, because this one's a bit on the her. So tomorrow I need to go and buy another coffee from a certain bakery that we won't mention, but they're very famous for sausage rolls and they rhyme with Fred.
Starbucks.
Yes.
Big B. Big B's my favorite. I don't know if you guys have that there or not.
So that's my materials ready for my Lancaster video issue 5 or 6, whenever I get round to it. So I've got so much to do, and I can't do any of it because of one reason or another. I can't do my pilot because I haven't got the paints for it yet. They're on order. I can't do the inside of the cockpit because I've got the lights and the motors coming, and I don't know which lights are going to affect what part. I can't do the wings because the speakers are going to go in there and the lights. I can't do the engines because the motors are going in there.
What paint are you going to use for your figure?
I need well, what I've done is ICM have come out with a World War II RAF crew set. So I've done the color translations, and then I've ordered the paints in AK Interactive. So it's two shades of blue and I can't remember what it is.
Short spruce player.
I put that. That's common.
Oh, here we go. Sorry.
Well, I look forward to seeing how they turn out because I enjoy painting miniatures as well. So.
Well, what I'm going to try and do is make my own contrast paint.
Oh.
So what I've done is I've done a zenithal highlight. I'm then going to make my own contrast paint, slap it on, and then obviously where it's lighter, it'll come up a different color from where it's dark.
Correct.
So it'll catch all that shading. And then obviously the details I'll paint on, like the seat belts and boots and things. I've got to do his jacket a light blue because that's Guy Gibson. Apparently he used to fly in his shirt, not in a jacket. And then so I need the light blue, which I've already got the light blue. I'm pretty sure I've got it. I think it's RAF as a blue or something like that.
You can send your extra one to me.
Say that again.
You can just send your extra one to me if you have to.
Right, I've ordered dark blue, grey blue, chocolate. I don't know why I ordered the chocolate because that's for the leather jacket. Oh, that'll be for the other figures. And I've ordered middle stone, and the rest of the colours I've already got. Because I am going to do some figures that I've gone and lost. There they are. So I've got.
You like to lose your people, don't you?
Pardon?
I said you like to lose your people.
I like. You keep cutting out.
You like to lose your people. You lost arms
Yeah,
earlier.
I just
Now you
got-
lost whole figures.
Oh, tell me about it. So these are figures of Lancaster crew walking towards their aircraft. Now, the only problem is I have a slight issue with the scale. These are allegedly both 1:32 scale.
The one guy's a little thicker than the other one.
He's a little bit taller as well, isn't he?
Well, height difference isn't a big deal. It's when they start getting dramatically bigger around. It's when it starts looking real bad. Because
Yeah.
height difference. You think about there's 5 foot tall people, and then there's 7 foot tall people.
Yes,
Never.
granted, but this is generally the crew, and these are two different manufacturers.
Yeah.
Now, I'm inclined to say that they're not 1:32 scale because this guy fits into the seat pretty perfectly. So he is 1:32 scale, isn't he?
Yeah.
And
Reminds me of the American car makers and their 125th and 124th, and they try to make them compatible. They're
I
very
think-
different.
I think he may be 1/25 scale actually. So I don't know. Well, I think what I'm going to do, I will still paint them up, but I won't include them in the diorama because they're way too big. But I'm also wondering how I'm going to tackle this base, because now I'm going to need the base, but there's some absolutely beautiful tracks in it. If you catch it in the right light, you can see where someone's gone across with a vehicle.
Yeah, if you use
So,
a really thin primer, like one of the Citadel spray primers or Army Painter spray primer, you should be able to
Yeah.
get some color on that without filling in the detail.
Oh yeah, but what I'm thinking about doing is maybe using I forget who makes it, but I've got dry mud and wet mud, so I might put quite a bit of mud on it, but just fill those tracks in with wet mud where the car's gone through, because obviously, like, if you've got mud that's drying and then you drive a car through it, where the tracks are, it's going to make it moist, isn't it? Am I allowed
Right, yeah,
to
you
say
have a little dark area.
Yeah, am I allowed to say moist on YouTube?
Moist and juicy? Yeah.
Yeah. I do like that word. I know so many people don't like it, but
What? Moist chunky panties?
well, okay, when you put it like that.
Well, they're just words, right?
Well, yeah. Oh, I tell you what, I had a dirty thought today. I learned a new bus route. I can't remember what village I went through, but apparently it's the home of the Stirling engine. But they have this sign that says 1 village, 2 trophies. And it just kind of made me giggle because trophy is another word for cup, isn't it?
Yep,
And
yep.
now you can see where my dirty mind is going.
Yeah, early internet. Yeah, that was like a rite of passage as a youngster.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, 1 village, 2 trophies.
Wow.
And I just couldn't help but snigger.
I could never make it to that whole video, so
Oh, I've never seen the video.
yeah, you don't want to see that video. It was a challenge between us teenage boys to see who could make it to the whole video.
Oh, I'll tell you what else I bought. Sorry, change the subject. Back again.
That's probably good to change the subject.
So I've been hearing great things about VMS and well, I've got VMS's decal solution, but I've heard I've got VMS's varnishes. Now, what have I got? I've got VMS something anyway, and I've heard good things about their Flexi glue, their Flexi CA glue. So I've bought their Flexi CA photo etch glue to see what it's like.
I'm not familiar. I can't help you on that one.
Okay. And 2 days after I spend 20 quid in Hobbycraft, they send me a £5 voucher if I spend 15 quid or more.
Sounds like Hobby Lobby here. They put models on sale like every other week, and I always happen to be in the town. There's a Hobby Lobby on the off weeks.
You all right, Michelle? Oh, Michelle's crying.
I think
I'm finally watching something.
Oh.
Is she watching that cup video? Don't watch that video. You will regret it.
Yeah, is she actually watching it?
She's watching
No, I
right
don't know
now.
what she's watching, but she's
No.
crying.
Oh no, she'll throw up in a minute.
She's watching cat videos.
Not one.
That's dog ones or something.
Internet was made for cat videos.
Yeah, well, that's what the internet's for, isn't it? Cat
Yeah,
videos.
Cat videos and babies dressed up like old people. That's the best thing on the internet.
Well, I watch a lot of Facebook just for the fail videos.
Yeah. Carl,
You.
did you finish your dragon dot? I mean, your tank dots. I never got to see that one.
Yes, I did. Would you like to see it?
I would.
It's right. It's right behind me. Oh no, it's not. Which one?
Because you ignored me earlier when I wrote it in chat, so I'm not special.
You know it.
Oh, I just grabbed
Terry
it.
took my spanner away.
That's it.
There it is, I got it. Oh. There you go.
That turned out awesome. It amazes me how cool those dot things. I mean, it goes into dots to actually look like a whole picture.
Hmm.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah. I've got some more coming I'm looking forward to doing.
You never knew you were gonna like those, did you?
I've been doing these for quite a while.
Have you?
Yeah.
We've been doing
I've
them
done
for a
about
couple of
I've done about
years.
10 or so of them
Really?
for a while.
That's a new thing for me. I've never really seen those before. So, well, other than being on here.
All right. Well, they're cheap as well.
Cheap and easy is the way I like them.
Yep.
Are you still talking about diamond dots there?
Sure.
Penny don't like them.
I'm not trying to get Terry disbanded there. So yes, we're talking about the diamond dots.
I'm just looking at
He's
Mike's
in charge of
comment.
break his channel.
Has Terry gone to sulk? I think he has.
Maybe.
Oh, big dinner.
I think he's gone to dig up Dolly. Do. It'll soon be Christmas.
Oh, that's a swear word.
It's not. You're not a Christmassy person like your brother.
Well, it's not that I'm not a Christmassy person. It's just that I work in retail and I've seen what customers are like towards Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've done that.
But they ain't saying that customers are a nightmare, full stop.
Well, just for Lindsay then, there's 303 days to go.
Thing is, though, this year's going so quick already.
I didn't know that.
Well, if it's any consolation, we've got a free extra day in 3 days' time.
I am back, by the way, but I'm just coughing.
I thought we had mice.
Did that take long to come, Tasha? That mini bricks
No, takes me about a week.
took
Sometimes
about a week.
it's not that. Depends who they're going to send it by.
Yeah. Who did they send it with for you?
Pardon?
Who did they send it with for you?
Sometimes it's Royal Mail and sometimes it's Every.
Yeah. Might have a look through them because they look quite nice.
It's quite fun if you, but 9 times out of 10, I'm making forever mistakes on it. But
Well, I think Connie's got another one to do, hasn't she?
think so.
Have you got another one yet? Oh yeah, you're getting the 9-tail one,
I've got quite a few of them coming.
the dragon. Yeah.
No, I've got some different ones I'm going to give a go.
So it'll definitely be a lady stream.
I like the Titanic one though.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I was like, But you never know.
I'd like to build that in Lego, but Lindsay was saying it's about 5 foot long
Wow.
and
Yeah,
it's
it's
got
quite a big
9,000 bricks. Was it 9,000, Lindsay, or was it 10?
I think Craig said it was 9,000 bricks.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, 9,000.
Hello, Lindsay.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
I'm still here.
So who here does model aircraft?
Hello.
Do you weather your model aircraft?
Yes.
Do you do panel line? Do you black out the panel lines?
I
Or do
paint
you
the
do
entire
black?
model. I paint the entire model black.
Right.
2 coats. Spray. Tamiya, matte black.
So you
Then I'll
basically
put-
black base it then?
Yep.
This has just come up on one of my Facebook posts and it's just made me giggle.
Thing is, there's many ways to skin a cat. Oh
I
wow!
know, but
Oh wow! Oh wow!
no, but it's the joke is this is the real aircraft. And this is how model where are we?
Wow.
So this is the real aircraft,
Uh,
and that's how some modelers see it.
Yeah, that looks right. The big net on it.
Well, no, it's where they've sprayed all the panel lines, isn't it?
Yep, I've seen guys airbrush panel lines like that. And I was like, okay, well, you do your model how you want to. That's
Yeah,
your
no,
model.
totally agree. I mean, it's I'm more of a black baser because you can kind of blend it all in.
Yeah.
But sometimes I wouldn't even bother with that. That's better. Oh,
As long as they make the model how they want to, that's what matters, right?
yeah, yeah. Oh, Terry, have you seen the fuselage on my Lancaster?
nope.
Right. So, due to copyright, you now have to imagine I'm playing the theme to 2001: Space Odyssey.
Come on then.
You sing it. You're allowed to sing it.
Are you? Go on
No,
then, sing away.
You're not.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm in.
You're not allowed
camera.
to sing either.
No.
Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. That's my version of it.
Oh man, you never stop.
No, it goes on and on.
Oh wow.
Right. I'll do a zum zum zum. No, wrong way.
Wow.
Oops,
What's that about?
trying not to break it.
It's about 60 centimeters, yeah.
It's I mean, it's still got a few bits and bobs to go on the ends, but about 66 with a little bit on the end, maybe 70.
Wow.
And then the wing, hang on a sec, I have to take my headphones off. And then this is one of the wings minus a small bit to go in there and the wingtip. So that's going to be, well, that's not going to fit on the desk, is it? So, but they've got this weird molding look. That's how they've molded the wing.
Huh?
I know. It's all one piece.
How the hell have they done that?
I have no idea. It has. You've got to put all these supports in, otherwise it just all collapses. But I suppose it
Yeah, I
does
was
make.
going to ask about that.
What's that?
I was just going to ask about that. That if it's just hollow with no supports.
Yeah, no, there are supports going in, but I suppose it makes it easier if you're fitting things like motors, because then you can access it easier. But the
It'd be a
problem
nightmare
is-
to build out without supports.
Oh yeah, but it just causes problems here. So many issues along the edge. So, and as you can see, I've got lots of cat hair on it.
I'm just wondering how the hell they got that out of a mold.
I don't know. I don't know much about molding process in the first place, but this is different. I've heard the word slide molding, but I don't actually know what slide molding is. Is that anything relevant?
I'm going to look it up now.
I think I've got a massive defect there, which is going to show up. Oh. But yeah, this is, I'm so glad I've set myself 130 weeks to do it, because I'm probably going to need that.
You're quite correct, Penny. It's called slide molding, and I've never
Is
heard
it?
of it before.
So what is slide molding then?
Slide
I've
molding.
heard,
Slide molding is basically a form of conventional injection molding, but it has the additional internal molds. These molds produce hollow parts by sliding in and out of the assembled mold from the side. For example, sliding molded tanks, barrels, sliding. Oh, do you want to know?
ah. So it's going to save them plastic because they don't have to give you a solid barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Bill's model making says, years ago, I saw a brilliantly built and painted World War II German boat. But then the builder had painted fake panel lines all over it, just like Penny's photo.
Oh, that's really neat. Sorry. So the navigator on my Lancaster, if I ever get a focus. I don't know if you can see it. He actually has a ruler and a pencil in his hand.
Wow. Make sure you paint the lead of that pencil.
Oh yes, definitely. I shall paint that the sharpest lead you've ever seen.
Nice.
What color would you guys like the pencil?
Red and black striped.
Red and black striped. Does anyone know what color REF issue pencils are?
Nope.
Yellow?
I would guess yellow. Because
They're all yellow as far as I know.
they're like the school issue ones, aren't they? Maybe I should refashion it into a mechanical pencil close up the cockpit, the fuselage, and then say to everyone, 50 quid for those who can tell me what's wrong with it. As an added bonus, I will see if I can mold teeth marks on the top of the pencil.
What you working on, Lindsay?
I'm working on a broad intercept. Just move this camera so you can see that. I'm working on. Just got a load of bits mocked up on it. It's all ready for priming now. Done the engines, so the are they exhaust ports come off the engines, bit like you know, the Harrier jump jet, they things open, don't they, so they can hover. Done them so they can
Where's
open.
Bubba with a hopper?
So it's all ready for primer, then paint. These are the rocket launchers on the sides. Just now glued that to the stand and put that on so there's some weight on it. It's nearly there. That's one of the other guns that goes on the side. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of work you could do here, Terry, and make lasers out, put lasers in.
I love it.
Looks good.
I think I'll put some. I think I'll do a diagram at the bottom, like I did the Doom side. I'll put some Space Marines on the bottom.
Seriously, if the weather's okay tomorrow, I'm heading into town and I got the boys, so I'm getting that.
It's a good
I
kit.
thought about getting it a few weeks ago, but I didn't know how big it'd be out of the box.
No, they're quite big.
It's huge.
Well, I wouldn't say it's huge, but it's a decent size.
It's big for Warhammer, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Have you got a figure nearby for that size?
Yeah, but isn't that a
scale?
troop carrier? I think the scale, I think they call it hero size or something, don't they?
I'm not sure, Penny.
I know they've basically made a new name for it.
Yeah, Snowy's the one that knows all the sizes.
Yeah, I can take these off their bases and then put them down on the base.
You have to do some abseiling out of it.
And then I can just do a scenery at the bottom like I did last time.
That's going to be ace. Seriously, ace.
All right, well, I gotta run inside and grab some puppy food. I'm gonna leave my camera on. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Quick snack.
Oh.
They're worth investing in. And I'll start making them.
Easy worth 30 quid, mate. Easy.
Oh, that was lucky. I went into a shop today to buy a metal ruler and I couldn't find one. And I just found one on my desk. Oh, I'm just sitting here looking for something because I want to try this contrast paint out. And I want to paint something with a homemade contrast paint. So obviously I don't want to go straight in on my figures and then, oh, it hasn't worked. And I'm thinking of something to paint with them. And somewhere on this desk, I know there was a pack of toy soldiers that I bought from Poundland. And I just thought they will be absolutely perfect. Oh.
Apologies, AFK again. Right, let's split this up. See what we're doing. Hi, Gina.
Hello.
What you working on, Gina?
I am still working on my beautiful girl.
Oh, wow. Look, you can't help but be impressed by that.
She is beautiful, isn't she?
See, something that big would scare me. And I'm hoping what Carl's sent me on the way is not on anywhere near that scale.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
God.
Well, I dared because you probably put it in the bin.
That's awesome, Gina.
Sorry?
What?
That's awesome, seriously.
I mean, I've been diamond painting for about 5 to 6 years now. So I sort of like got into it when it was relatively new. So.
All right, so you've done a lot of these then.
Oh yeah. I've got a load in the corner that's all finished. I've just got a frame. I need to buy a frame for them.
We were all blaming Lindsay and Spoo for this, but now we know the original culprit then now.
No, it's not me. It's not me.
Well, Sprue's
No, I
been
think
doing them for
Michelle and
years.
Michelle and Carl, I got Lindsay into diamond, weren't me? I did mention it to him, but he didn't really want to do it. So.
Well, thank you for joining us, Gina. I'm so glad you did.
You're welcome.
Awesome. And now you're in, we ain't letting you go.
Yeah, Terry.
Hello, mate.
That one that's coming to you, it's not much. It's about a similar size to this one.
It's what?
About the same size as this one.
All right, okay.
I didn't know if you were just going to get it and cling it in bin or not.
Carl,
Under the bed for the next 20 years.
Anyone who sends stuff, I tell them not to because I've got enough projects on. But if stuff does come through the door, it's appreciated. And I will put it immediately on eBay.
Carl, look.
Oh, Ginger Bickies.
Are you dunking?
I will be in a few minutes.
Terry, big screen.
No, that's the one thing I miss, When I got diagnosed with pre-diabetes, the doctor said no more sugar, not even biscuits. Oh, well, no biscuits? You gotta be kidding me. Sprue's back in chat. Hey, Sprue, mate. Are you feeling a bit better? And again, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We've got 25 people still watching, and I'm not planning on stopping the stream until we drop below 15. So we'll just keep on going until whatever. I'm still doing my Stuka. Natasha's doing her dragon. We've got Paul and Gina doing diamond dots. And we've got, I don't know what Corey's doing because he's not got his camera on.
He's driving.
And we've got Penny doing the Lancaster.
I'm not doing no, I'm not doing the Lancaster. I just showed you. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try some experimenting with some making some contrast paint.
Right.
And I've just found these bloodletters up, so I'm going to give them a zenithal highlight, and that will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures to experiment on.
Sorry, Penny, say that again. You're going to make your own contrast paint.
Yes.
How does that work then? Because I thought that paint.
So the theory is that you take any ordinary paint,
Yeah.
you add a little bit of flow improver and some matte medium, so that you
Right.
keep the thickness, but you lose the viscosity. And then what will happen? It will sit on the paint, but because it's not so opaque, the colors from the zenithal highlight will show through. So all the dark areas will be a darker color. And you know how if you paint any color over black, gray, and white, you'll still end up with 3 different colors. It kind of amplifies that.
Well, I can only wish you luck, to be honest.
Well, I've watched the theory, so let's see how it goes.
Big hi to Scott as well, still in the chat there. Oh, you can come in if you want, mate. They're close to the top. Right, where's my pokey stick gone? Oh
Are you
no!
having a mad moment, Shadow? What's just happened?
I've lost my pokey stick. Pokey stick, where are you? I've lost my pokey stick, my pokey stick. Uh-oh, in trouble with YouTube again. Hang in. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? By pokey stick, I mean the little pointy needle thing I was using to make my rivets. And it's gone. Wherefore art thou? Number 4, maybe? No. Normal service will be resumed after I find my pokey stick. Here somewhere.
Yeah. I'll lend you mine.
I'm just going to use a micro bit. Do the same thing. Well, I'm hoping it'll do the same thing. Let's go. A lot of rummaging going on.
Yeah, I've had to take some of mine apart. A few layers have gone wrong. So now I'm restarting a few layers again. But I'm not scared to admit I've done a bit wrong somewhere.
Whoops. Well, every mistake you make is actually learning to do it perfectly next time,
Yep.
or something like that anyway.
It's better than not learning.
Well,
You back to stream at all? What time you're coming?
Perfect. Absolutely.
Wait, that's it.
I can between 7:30 and 11:30.
Hey, that's it.
I doubt it'll be that early.
Be nice if it was, but go on.
I'll go 9 and 11.
It's so fragile.
Or Greenwell's in the morning.
Shannon, where did you put it? Ah, got it. Right. I know what I'm going to do. Pop the micro bit. Smallest one. 0.3. I heard a ping. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the big stage this Monday night, from all the way from Tasmania in Australia. It's the Tasmanian devil himself, the one, the only Scott, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Scott. How you doing, mate?
There we go.
Hey, Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Hello, Scotty.
What's happening?
No,
I haven't got much on my bench. I suppose I can glue some stuff.
Not important, mate. Just good to have you with us.
you have a lay-in this morning, Scott?
No. Well, it is.
Half-8.
Oh, I got up at 6:30, but yeah.
They bullied me into doing some more diamond dots, Scott.
Did not.
I saw that, Terry.
Lies.
Kiss goodbye to my channel now.
Lies. Which is I don't know if I've done this right. I'm giving it a second go.
No right, no wrong. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. Right, what do I do with that cigarette? Have a cigarette.
You've been using it as a pokey tool.
Throwing glue. Oi, Terry, you missed a bit. Wacka, 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 buddy. Teresa Smith says, hi, Scott.
Hey,
Let's go to Scott anyway. He can tell us what he's doing.
oh, I'm not doing much. I can glue some stuff. I just haven't painted anything.
All engine. Basically, isn't it? A bloke strapped to an engine.
What's that?
It's Indiana Jones.
That's the P-47.
Nice.
That's actually the supercharge. And the cockpit pretty much sat in the middle of it.
Magnifico, my friend. How you getting on, Tasha?
Yeah. Restarting about 3 levels.
Ping.
Because
thing.
I absolutely went wrong. Because I have learning difficulties. But now it's coming out better. It's all in the right spot now.
Natasha, I've got to tell you, people without learning disabilities would have trouble with it.
Yeah.
I know I would.
I certainly am having a bit of
You
trouble
wouldn't
with
stop
it. But
laughing.
I'm persevering.
It's good.
Not letting this thing beat me.
You have every excuse to give up, Tasha, and you are choosing not to take it.
Yeah.
Guess who's back?
Back
That's
again.
the question.
JD,
Shady back.
Yes,
One takes away from the sun.
right, that's the black coat on.
Cody, where's your camera gone?
So where's
Cody,
the
where's your camera gone?
He's working.
Ah,
Oh, come on.
Is Penny having the same issues as I'm getting?
I can't find the white primer that I just had in front of me not 5 minutes ago.
It's on your left. A little bit to the left, right there.
What, this one?
Yeah, that
I
one.
remember this.
No, that doesn't help me at all. Oh, I found it. I found it.
You're like, I can't even see you, right?
Sorry, when I get frustrated because, for example, I've lost something, I get very ratty as well.
Oh,
Yeah, we learnt that one.
Yeah.
I'll stop harassing you then.
Have you ever seen me shut a stream down?
No.
No, don't move down. It's not going to stay there.
And I did try to find out.
And don't want to poke that in the paint.
Get the hell off.
Right, scrap piece of cardboard.
Hey, Terry,
hiya, mate.
do you wet shave or dry shave?
What?
He's lining me up for something. What he's lining me up for.
Just a straight question.
I wet shave.
Right, okay, thank you.
What's shaving?
You should ask Dolly that question.
What does she wet dry shave?
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to know the answer, do we?
I can't believe they're all saying all
want
that
to know the
stream.
answer either.
Arms like a baboon.
No comments to you.
Did you ever add up the total, Terry, on the channels?
Come on.
And if it's more than 100 between the channels, it doesn't mean I've got to do 2 at all.
It's interesting.
Oh God.
What's right?
I think Corey might have his window open in his van, I think.
Ah.
Sounds
Are
like
you
a blow
spraying,
lamp.
Terry?
Sorry, Scott?
Are you spraying?
No, that's Corey.
No, I'm spraying.
I'm not. Oh, let me switch to my vehicle. I'm getting a lot of background noise.
Sounds like a blowtorch going. Sounds like a blow lamp.
Yeah, because the van should have noise cancellation on it.
That's better.
Are you sorted now, Tasha?
Yeah. I'll get there. It's a learning curve, this thing. It's giving me a challenge, I must admit.
Well, at least you know if you get another one, you know what you're doing.
Yep. It's learning it, isn't it, really?
Yeah, everybody learns through their mistakes.
I didn't. I've been married twice.
Been there, done that, worn the t-shirt.
We have a ding dong.
Yes. Bing. Would it be Corey back? That's Corey.
I had to exit and come back in to go on my van because my van should have noise cancellation set up with the background noise.
No worries, buddy.
Don't everybody talk at once.
Yep, concentrating.
Trying not to.
This is
Oh
the time
shit!
This tends to be the
Is that
time
a
of night.
Scotty
when
here?
No.
That's my
No.
cat. You can't have that. Don't know what it's a cat from.
So, I'm just scrolling through YouTube. Kits and Bits put a thing up earlier. Looking for 50 thumbs up. Can anyone help? Just go and give a like, please.
Absolute git.
Oh man, that's annoying.
Thank you,
Well,
Tom.
you bought that on yourself,
I'm just
didn't
not
you,
saying.
Terry?
Is Kits and Bits still live?
He's
Dunno.
on Mozzers.
Yeah.
On models.
Oh, you're supposed to get in there. Yeah, didn't defeat me, did you?
That is the spirit, Tasha.
It is hard going back on 3 layers because you
Well,
done some.
if it's easy, it wouldn't be fun.
No, exactly. I'd end up throwing it in the bin if it was too easy. I'll go, bye. You bored me.
Tasha, that's exactly why this Stuka is giving me so much absolute pleasure, because it hasn't been easy.
No. I mean, some
Yeah, I've heard
people
people
could
say that
probably
about.
build these blocks in a day. There's me on 3rd day or 2nd day.
Well, go on, Corey.
I've heard someone say that about Tamiya kits. They say they're just too easy. There's no challenge to them.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. I mean, I like Tamiya, but I can see where they're coming from.
But like for me, I like easy kits because I don't build just the kit. I build the kit and then a diorama. If I have
Yeah.
to fight with the kit, you know what I mean, that's twice as much work.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, it's a good way to get your mojo back too.
Yeah.
I know a couple of people that use their kits just to get the model building side back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm really getting into Airfix starter sets.
Yeah, I picked up that Hanomag. I'm hoping to do that one next after I do the barn. Get that barn done with the barn find.
Which Hanomag have you
And that's
got?
that's a Tamiya kit.
Oh,
It's Tamiya. Yeah. It was like $16 at the store, so I grabbed that one to be for my first armor kit because it's supposed to be pretty easy to build. And I mean, I don't want to get in something too crazy, spend $50-$60 on a kit and blow it all up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing on those.
I'm sure it'll be fine, mate. I've seen your normal stuff, so amazing.
Yeah, I feel bad. I was on the I was chatting on the stream this morning with the international scale modelers, and they I thought they were in Australia because they were talking about that Proacryl paint or whatever, the one that they have from Australia. I thought they were from Australia, so so they asked me where I was from, and I told them what state I was from. And at the same time, in Tasmania, they're like, "We don't know how big Tasmania is." I'm like, crap. I felt silly.
Oh, my, destroy
Your
the
accents sound very
breakfast.
similar.
I'll get that. From people thinking that I'm British. I'm nowhere near Britain.
No, no, mine.
I thought you'd think that was funny.
Nowhere near Britain, man.
Nah, Scott, you got proper full on Aussie accent there, mate. How you mistake that? I've got no idea. Throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Oh, that's quite
Yeah,
a
because
lot.
every time I tell people where I'm from, I'm like, "Oh, is that near this place?" No, it's very far away.
Right. That's good.
Yeah, I thought you just might like that, Terry.
Well, I'm just happy everybody's got some thumbs up about it, you know?
Yeah, I am. And I got a new sub out of it.
Well, we've got 21 people watching, so, you know.
What are we thumbs upping?
Nothing, Corey.
Everybody's thumbing up him because Terry said if he gets 50 subs, he'll do another diamond painting. And then he said if he gets 100
Oh, I thought.
likes, he'll then do dig up Dolly or something. 50 likes.
Have you
And
met
then
Dolly
100
Dot?
likes. For Dolly
Sorry.
Dots.
Have you met Dolly Dot?
Oh, she'll love you.
She likes to
Are
be
you
here.
single, darling? Are you?
That just sounds disturbing.
Yeah, he said Sonny's doing D&D minis. I thought it was he's at least this Diamond Dot.
No,
Yeah.
what happened, Corey, was they all got me to do a Diamond Dots about a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Because I saw D&D. I think of Dungeons and Dragons, not
And
Diamond
I
Dot.
said I wouldn't do another one. And then I stupidly said, if I get 50 thumbs up on tonight's stream, I'll do another one.
Oh, I was like 52. Sorry. I was just doing my rounds. I was doing my thing, saying hi and liking everybody. But my dictation app stopped working with my last phone update. Now I can't. I can't type that. I can't talk and make it type.
You want an iPhone, Corey?
No, I have an Android.
I do.
Yeah, I used to have a dictation app where I could talk and it would type it in there, but it doesn't work no more. It was a really old app. They're like, "Hey, that doesn't work with your current version." I'm like, "Man." That was handy because I could just yak at you guys and give you guys crap when I was driving.
Right. Does
Yes,
anybody
that's why
want
it
to
spells
see?
goofy
Experiment
periodically.
Mark... Does anyone want to see Experiment Mark 1?
Diamond?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Right. So I have no idea if this is going to work. Absolutely no idea at all. So I have got 4 bloodletters, which have been zenithal primed.
Mate, Phil, thanks for joining us, mate.
So
Cool.
zenithal prime, for those that don't know, it's all over black prime. Then we go in at 45-degree angle. Bye, Phil.
Bye.
Bye,
We
Hey,
do
Phil.
45-degree angle with a grey, and then we hit it from the top with a white, and that picks up all the detail. Now, for my first attempt at contrast paint, I want to use something red, but I don't want to use. I've used this because that you might recognise that colour from a certain Spitfire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't mind wasting this. So what I've done is I've gone roughly 50-50 this paint and matte medium. So it's basically it's thinned the paint down without losing the thickness of it. I then put in a little bit of flow improver, and then I thinned it down exactly the same as I would for normal paint. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. So I've ended up with this.
Okay.
This has come from 4 drops of paint.
Okay.
So this is
The
where I find
consistency
out.
looks good.
Adam?
The consistency looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now apparently you slap it on.
Mhm.
You need to put your camera on manual focus. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's fighting with you.
So it's supposed to be semi see-through then.
Yes, but it's supposed to kind of act sort of kind of between a wash and a glaze. If you put a wash on, it will run off all the high surfaces and pool in the recesses. What this is supposed to do is kind of act like a wash, but it's not going to pool in all the recesses.
Like a thick
Now,
wash.
Yeah, but it won't run off the high areas. That I'm not sure.
Yeah,
It's lovely to paint with, but then
it
I
looks like
think
the opacity's good.
yeah, it's not really done it, is it?
I say I'm
No.
not convinced.
No, I'm not.
Looks like one smooth coat. You figured out how to make a really smooth paint.
It's a beautiful coat, absolutely beautiful. But and underneath, yeah, I'm not liking that.
Happy accident. You found a good way to mix paint and stretch it.
No, it is a good paint, but it's not what I'm after. So,
Spray down some water.
that's
Don't thin
fine.
out.
No, it's fine. So I've done 4 of them. But look, I know the recipe for that. So I know what not to do. But I wonder if maybe... Right, I'm going to put some more matte medium in then.
Learning to paint with Penny.
Right. Try it with more matte medium. Thin it down a bit more.
What? You say your current ratio is 50-50?
So at the moment, it's now 2 parts matte medium, 1 part paint.
Okay.
'Cause I
That way, if
don't-
you want to repeat your process.
Well, I've already got the paint from before, so I'm just adding more matte medium to it. And at least if it looks better, but it's not there, then we know we're heading in the right direction, don't we? I might need a bigger tub. You know what? Actually, now it's starting to dry. It's looking better. Right.
Maybe it
But-
takes a minute to settle.
Well, we'll see what happens with this one. Because it must be possible to make matte contrast paint because they make it.
Yeah, but we don't know what secret voodoo they're putting.
Wow. I'm
Yeah,
also-
there's
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna-
of chemistry to making paint. I'm not a
Yeah, but
chemist.
we've got most of the chemistry in the bottle already, haven't we?
True.
So I know we shouldn't change more than one variable, but I'm putting this on a little bit thinner. For some reason, it's not liking the black surfaces. You see, it paints quite
Is it just
nicely.
not sticking?
It's just not sticking.
Hmm.
It's running straight into the recesses and leaving the top areas exposed.
Is the black and white both the same kind of primer?
Yep. That's the black. That's the white. It's loving the white.
Sure.
Whoops.
It's turning into
Look how nice it is to paint with.
Looks like you definitely stretched your paint out. Even if you didn't get the result you wanted, you can make your
Well-
paint last a lot longer.
That's 4 drops of paint.
That's a lot of contrast there.
Yeah, that's nearly a bottle of paint there.
Yeah.
And now the top is definitely lighter because the top is pure white, and down there is grey, and then it's yeah. We've definitely got some highlights, but not in the same way the Zenithal is. I might actually try painting the primer on and then dry brush the grey and the white. Give it a really heavy dry brush and really focus where I want the highlights. But I think, don't know if you can see what I can see, but this is the one with extra matte medium in. I think that's a slightly better result.
I can't really
On the right?
Penny, I can't really tell because it's not focused.
Right, this is attempt 1.
Okay, well, it's done it. It has kind of done
It's
it.
done something, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We're definitely
It
heading in the
definitely
right
repels that
direction.
shadow, though.
And this is attempt number 2.
But that's just what a standard heavy wash would do.
Yeah, but this isn't a heavy wash. This is a solid paint. But you see, I think that's starting to get a bit thin because if you look at those dots on his back, it's run down a
That
little
one looks
bit.
lighter than the first one.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just afraid if you get too much medium in there, you're going to end up breaking your paint.
what is
Well,
the
you
effect
shouldn't.
that
With
you
the
have-
flow improver and the thinners, you shouldn't do.
I don't get the effect that you're after. You have to that like two-tone effect that Carl has and Lindsay has on their stuff.
Basically, I'm after that, but in colour.
Because that two-tone Citadel stuff, that is pretty specialist stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to replicate.
Honestly, I like the Army Painter Speed paint
Have you-
better than the Citadel stuff. I've tried them
Yeah,
both.
but-
I actually like
This
the
is-
Army Painter better.
But that's basically what I'm trying to make. Right. I'm going to try a third one, but this time it's been. This one has just been thinned down more.
You're going to keep on going till you've done it.
Yeah, I am.
Welcome to the chemistry show, everybody.
He's looking up paint formulas online.
But this is what I do. I look at stuff and I think that's expensive.
I'm with you, Penny. I don't like buying nothing. I'll make everything myself.
This is why I make my own thinners. I'm not paying £7 a bottle when I can pay 50p a bottle.
Yeah, windshield washer fluid. That's what I use for my craft acrylics.
Yeah, but that's cleaner, isn't it, with windscreen fluid?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's windscreen. If you do windscreen cleaner, yeah, it comes up to. Yeah, I use that for my my craft acrylics to thin it out.
And,
I won't use it on my expensive paint, but cheap stuff I will.
Well, I've just started. Sorry, Terry, can I borrow the big screen again?
You do as you please, Penny.
It's the Penny Show.
Oh, it's not the Penny Show, but
Penny's painting tutorials.
right. You see that? That red wing?
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it? I did over thin it, but that went through the airbrush. That went through a cheap Chinese airbrush. Do you want to know what paint it was? That was the paint.
That's the stuff I mix there with windshield washer cleaner.
Yep, there you go.
It works great.
Yeah.
You get a whole gallon for like $2.
Yep.
Wait
So-
a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. Slow.
I've already shown you this, Terry.
Slow down. Hang on. You're mixing acrylic paint with windscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah, windshield washer fluid, yes.
Yep. Or what also works, rinse aid.
Yep. If you watch the Barbarossa Rex, he's actually got a video on showing you how to use windshield washer fluid as acrylic paint thinner. I wouldn't use it on expensive paint. You can use it on cheap craft paint because the formula is a little different.
Yeah. But your rinse aid is basically flow improver.
Yeah, but windscreen wash fluid is a detergent.
Yeah.
So, are you planning on rinsing it off?
That's all I
And
use.
it's
in
also
window
a
wash.
rinse aid. It's also a flow improver.
Nah, you're talking voodoo.
Okay.
Voodoo. It's chemistry. It's got to learn how the
tell you
chemicals
what,
work.
I'll tell you what, Terry, you go out and you look at bottles of paint and stuff like that at £3 a bottle, but you get them from your shop in York and they're reduced to £2.50. So you're happy because you've made a 50p saving. And myself and, sorry, who is it? Dream Big I'm talking to.
Corey.
Yeah, we will go out and celebrate because we're spending 20p on what you're spending £3-4 on.
Yeah, the bottle of paint cost me 50 cents to $1, and then a jug of washer fluid is about $2 to $3 for a gallon.
That's okay. I feel wholly inadequate now.
Now, but for real tiny miniature painting, it's not quite the same. You're doing large areas, craft paint works, but the color pigment isn't as small. So if you're painting teeny tiny things, don't use that paint. You're gonna want to use actual mini paint. But for big stuff like terrain and stuff, hose her down.
Right, I think I am getting somewhere with this figure.
You getting it?
I think I'm starting to get somewhere.
Tasha, JC has sent you a private message.
I'll have a look now. Sorry.
So I'm just going to steal the big screen again.
Ian Fraser says the best thinners is water. Straight up water.
Yeah. So he's not where I want him yet, but I think he's a little bit better.
I don't know. At least in
I'm not convinced, Penny. I'm just not.
No, I'm not there yet, but I think we've got a better result. I should have labelled these, shouldn't I?
All right, you gotta start all over, paint new ones, so we know which ones are which.
Yeah. I'm going to keep hold of this one, and I'm going to let them dry, and I'm going to apply a second coat.
Couldn't ring you because
Penny, you should have done this on your channel. This is great content.
I had someone.
I
from
already
your
do it on my channel, Terry.
I tried to have
You
them.
Yes.
I gotta come watch some of your videos then. I think I got your subs.
I have a 2 or 3 year old video saying how to make your own airbrush thinner.
Ah, I didn't have to watch his video. I could have watched your video.
I also have, well, no, I nicked it off Barbatus Rex.
Since when do we watch each
Okay.
other's channel?
I
also-
got a wet palette thing coming up, so.
I also have a video called Do You Really Need to Use Primer? Because so I've always been a slave to primers, especially on model figures. And one day Terry didn't believe this exists. So Corey, have you ever heard of a product from Games Workshop called Smelly Primer?
Yeah.
Right. Terry didn't believe it existed.
No.
But they stopped making Smelly Primer. Now, at
I'm
the
new to
time-
the miniature painting scene, so I don't
Okay.
know a lot of the products.
So a lot of these fantastic primers are absolutely brilliant, but have you tried brushing with them? So I can't find a good brush on primer, and they stopped making Smelly Primer. So I just assumed it was going to come back at some point. And after about, I don't know, 6 months, it didn't come back. So I emailed Games Workshop and I said, look, I'm really missing Smelly Primer. I like to apply primer with a brush. You know, I can't use spray cans.
You have any luck with Vallejo?
No, the primers are just too thin to brush on. They airbrush absolutely beautiful, but a lot of them don't brush on. So anyway, so I emailed them and they said, oh, just get some, you know, I've gone and forgotten the name of it now. What's the black? The Citadel black.
Abingdon Black.
Abaddon black. Yeah, they said just get some Abaddon black, thin it with some Lamia medium, and apply that. Now, basically, the way I interpreted that was get any base Citadel paint and get a thinner and thin it down. So I gave it a try. Do you know what? It was absolutely amazing. And I did a test live on Twitch, and I applied Citadel paint straight on and Citadel paint under a proper primer, Vallejo with and without a primer, and a couple of other brands. And do you know what? Citadel was brilliant. So now when I need a brush on primer of a particular color, I'll go straight for Citadel. Just thin it a little bit, because it's a base paint, it's very heavily pigmented, and that will you try it, put paint black on, paint any base on, let it dry for 24 hours or overnight, and give it a good rub with your finger. That ain't coming off. That's what I did with these. These are all, none of these have got primers on them, and these are all, I think this one is Citadel. That ain't coming off. There's no primer on that. No, I tell a lie, that one's got primer on, this one hasn't. But that ain't coming off. So you don't need, you do not need primer on figures, you just need Citadel paints.
But Citadel paints is easily the best paint I've used. Simple as
It
that.
is. But people who prime their models and then paint them with Citadel paints, they're wasting their money on primers. But that is, see, Citadel won't tell you that because they want you to go out. What's the cost of Chaos Black now in a can? Must be easy 12, 13 quid by now.
15 quid.
15 quid. Citadel wants you to put £15 into the till of a Warhammer shop and then another 3 or 4 quid on a pot of paint and use up all that primer on your figures and then put their product on top of their primer. So you use 2 products. Who was it? Was it Pan10 who said, why use 2 products when I can use 1?
Thing is, though, Penny, with Citadel tins, They don't call them primers.
I know they don't.
They're just a base coat. So
Yeah,
that's what you put down as your primer. The
that
reason they're
Chaos
doing
Black,
different-
that Chaos Black is Abaddon Black in a can.
yeah, it's the same thing.
Hmm.
So
So
that's
why
not
do
called a
why do
primer, it's
people
a
spray it with Chaos Black and then put Abaddon Black over the top?
because when you brush painting, Chaos Black and Abaddon Black come out differently
Yeah, so why didn't you
You could
just put
actually see the
Abaddon Black
difference.
on in the first place?
because Abaddon Black's thinner than Chaos Black.
No, it's a good primer.
Personally, I find it too thin.
Put a second coat on.
Or one coat of that.
See, I have a well, no, but you shouldn't be painting one coat anyway, should you?
Well, I don't know.
Because the only reason Citadel tells you to do 3 thin coats now is because 2 thin coats effectively belongs to Duncan Rhodes. Because he was always saying 2 thin coats. 2 thin coats trumps 1 thick coat any day of the week.
Who's Duncan Rhodes?
He's the original, one of the original painters for Games Workshop.
Yeah.
See, he's left Games Workshop and he's brought his own range of paints out called 2 Thin Coats.
Well, you live and learn.
Well,
I've got a question, Terry.
Hi, Natasha.
Is JC able to join?
JC?
Yeah, JC, he's asked.
Sure.
I don't know what you want me to say. Is he able to, or?
Only 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. More the merrier.
He didn't want to jump in randomly without asking.
That's okay, JC. Dive in, mate. Link at the top of the chat.
I think my kitchen roll has finally run out of clean areas. So I'm one of those that I will use my kitchen roll to clean something until every single inch of it is dirty. If there's one clean bit on it, I will use it to clean something. But yeah, I mean, I watch daft stuff on YouTube, and if it's daft enough to potentially work, I'll do it. That's why I now use tool cleaner instead of Tamiya Extra Thin. Do you remember we did that, Terry?
Sorry, I'm miles away, Paddy. I do apologise.
Do you remember when we tried out the tool cleaner as glue?
Yeah. That worked really. That actually worked quite quickly.
I think it was actually stronger bond than Tamiya Extra Thin. I got that from Nigel's modelling bench.
Right.
So now this is my glue of choice. But I've sourced some in Screwfix. I can buy this in 5 litres for about twice what 400 mils cost.
Tell you, when I get my shopping head on and I remember everything that I've got to buy a few lot on your recommendations, I'm going to be bankrupt.
Yeah, this is the only problem. It's like with the thinners that I make, I'm saving myself £7 from buying that, but in reality, to make that, which is 50p, the first batch costs me about 15 quid. So I'm spending twice as much, but now I've got enough product to make thinners for probably the rest of my life, given the age that I am.
What, 29?
What's that?
What, 29?
Yeah. Yeah, you flatter me, Terry.
Who's that at, Wayne? If that's aimed at me, then I'm going to drop my bacon sandwich.
If you do go on, I tell him, I dare you, I'll give you a tenner, a charity of your choice if you say Airfix is crap.
He's not going to like it when I go in and set fire to an Airfix box. I'm joking. Oh, we got 2 drop out. 2 back in. Hang on.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, he's got a camera working. Get in there.
Well,
Does
yeah,
that mean
I'm
you're no
at
longer-
home.
I was
Oh,
going to
right.
say, are you no longer at work?
Yeah, I was driving home talking to you, but yeah, I lost signal when I got about 10 miles from the house, so. But I figured I'd just finish our conversation now, because I'm home.
Oh,
So,
look
yeah,
at
this is-
that. Look at that.
That's my current project. Should have a new video coming out this weekend.
Oh,
Takes me a couple.
I've got the demolished version of that.
Oh, this. But yeah, I put all the
Is it-
siding on it this past week, and then I said it takes me about 2 weeks. It takes me about a week to build it and a week to do the editing.
Absolutely stunning, Corey. Already. It's
I,
great.
I think we're the before and after, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, if I could put time into scratch building like that, I'd be happy, man.
Honestly, it's not as hard as it looks. I have tutorial videos. Just watch my videos, Terry. You can do it.
Since when do we watch each other's videos?
I know. We
Yeah.
just talk to each other. Honestly, I
Sorry.
got too many friends on here. I can't keep up.
Sorry, Corey. Terry.
Yeah.
It is you. He said it tonight on the live.
Uh-oh.
You're getting big, you're getting noticed.
Oh, this could be fun.
Well, you know when you're getting big because you get trolled, don't you?
Nah, I think it's because I said some nice things about Airfix.
When?
But the number of bad comments I've had on my YouTube videos, and I just look at them, I
look,
just go,
I'm honoured to get invited onto anybody's stream. I really am.
You're gonna join mine at 3 a.m. with Carl?
No, I'm not working tomorrow, so I might stay up.
No, I'll be working tonight. But yeah, this summer we'll have to do some streams on my time.
Here,
Yeah.
come, look at these. This is Diamond Dots. My missus has joined me in the shed for a little while. I'm honoured.
Hello.
Hello.
That was Natasha saying hello, Dawn.
Take me off big, Terry. Don't know why I'm on.
We want to watch the dots, Carl.
No, I don't.
Do them dots. I can see it now because I'm actually
Dotty
at home.
dots. Dotty dots.
Yeah,
Big
Carl,
screen,
we're
yeah,
all
we go.
playing work.
Dolly the dot.
Okay, Penny, did I miss anything? Because you were talking about paint and I lost you.
no, I'm now that these are starting to dry, they're looking a little bit nicer, but they're not where I really want them to be.
Okay, I'll have to check out some of your videos if you've got more videos on paint mixing and stuff because I enjoy painting miniatures as well.
Well, it's
and I'm
something that I
learning more
wanted to
all
get
the time.
into. Was all the little tips and tricks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did do the priming and making my own thinners,
I've
which
got-
is
I've got-
basically if you watch Barbatos, whatever his name is, Rex, then you've effectively already seen my video on making thinners and an airbrush cleaner.
Okay, yeah, I cheat and use MEK as my glue too. So Is that-
MEK.
that's the active ingredient in model glue. You just got to be very careful because it will make your lungs not work anymore.
Oh,
You freeze it in.
it's more potent than my tool cleaner, is it?
Oh yeah, it's the chemical that makes plastic melt. It's methyl,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it's what makes plastic glue plastic glue.
Right. So could you use that and make a thicker glue then?
That's a chemical I probably wouldn't play with just because of what it is and how caustic
Right.
it is. Yeah, that sounds like a
'Cause
very
that's-
bad combination.
That's the next step I'm looking for because I do like my thicker glues, things like wings and things where you want to put
Right,
you know
I've got to
what-
get off because my other half is home from work, so I'm going to get off.
well, it's
Gina,
lovely
Bye,
meeting you,
Gina.
Gina.
Is
Yeah,
everyone
let's
else's
see ya.
child twits?
See you
Yeah,
later,
My
Jenna.
7 night.
See you
Good night,
soon.
Gina.
Lindsay.
Hello,
He's
I think
muted.
he's AFK.
Mr.
take the
Pastry Thief.
Yeah,
We're
my-
about to be joined by a cat, but AKA Pastry Thief.
meow.
Right, good night, everyone.
See you later,
Bye.
Jenna.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Good night, bye.
What were you
So
trying to
I
say?
went. I went out earlier on to get some filter tips, and I heard a cat jumping off the worktop. And I looked on the worktop, and there's a apple pie with a big chunk of pastry missing.
He's got good taste.
Yeah, but he won't eat. You know, he won't eat real meat or fish or cat food.
It's a fat cat.
He is very fat. Come show everyone how fat you are, mister.
What were you trying to say? No, sorry.
Look, he's huge. He's almost wider than he is long.
Oh, I was asking earlier if anyone else's kids are twits because my son, my wife's a nurse. He comes in here, hey, Dad, what's this muscle? I'm like, go ask your mom. She's 10 feet away from me. Why the hell are you asking me? I don't know.
Oh, your fur. I think you need a brush, don't you?
Yeah, kids are goofy sometimes.
Look, it's Mother's Day.
It's not Mother's Day.
I love kids, but I couldn't eat a whole one.
I've got to tell you, I wanted to show the missus diamond dots, right? Not just my tiger that I've got on the wall. So I showed her Carl's, and she said, "I would rather watch paint dry."
So she would rather watch you paint your tanks.
Well, I'm trying to get her into doing something. I'm trying to get her on.
You just got to find her a subject she's interested in. Like my wife, to get her to watch Star Wars, I started her with The Mandalorian because she likes Baby Yoda. And then she eventually was interested. I got her to watch all the movies. You just got to sneak them in there.
Yeah.
You got to find what they're interested in.
Interested in that.
You are so lovely, but just at the wrong times. Hey, we have a Kits and Bits.
Tam, you're an absolute git.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told me what you did.
Right, Tom.
What do we do?
We got the 50 thumbs up. I've now got to do diamond dots for the rest of the week.
No, just do it on weekends.
Do nothing though.
Do it on the weekend one.
How could I do anything?
Right.
How was Moz's mate?
Everybody in chat.
You're getting a bit of lag on the audio, Tam.
So on
Yeah.
the subject, Terry, of we don't watch each other's videos, can I just say I really enjoyed your Italiari video, Kits and Bits.
Which one?
The gift set, Italiari gift set challenge. It's not great.
Oh, thank you. It's fucking awful.
It was. That's why I enjoyed it. But to be honest with you, how bad it was, the result you got, I think you did really well. And you really, all these ones where you limit each other, where you limit yourself, I do enjoy those.
Penny, full disclosure,
Why?
I watched that one as well.
I
Okay.
enjoy them because it's like grassroots modeling, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
we've got all these, really expensive airbrushes and all these fantastic paints to build with, and sometimes it's not enjoyable. Like when there's videos I've made where I should have enjoyed it. If I'd just been building it without making a video, I would really have enjoyed it. But the fact that I've been building it with a video means it's not always that enjoyable.
No,
But
it's
go back to grassroots modeling and just do something like you did when you were a kid, and it's like being a kid again and building. It's like, oh, got a paintbrush, and you sit there with your tongue out like.
well, it's like when I did the lightning on the 2-hour challenge that I did with Dominique. It's not finished because 2 hours wasn't enough, but you can tell when it's. Sorry, I've started using it as a mule, hence the red. But you can tell what it's meant to be. So therefore, I'm happy. I think that's as far as I got.
That's
But
a cracking little kit, though. You start
it's
having-
That's a very Italian accent you've got there, by the way.
What, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about as broad Norfolk as you can get.
Yeah, I thought so. I
was watching a YouTube video the other day. It was entitled, "Is this the broadest Norfolk accent you've ever heard?" And I'm watching it and I'm going, no.
Yeah. No.
Because
You-
when
you
I have,
wrong, boy. Are you right?
well, I'm sorry. Do you know, I used to hate my accent. And when I went to boarding school, I got teased a lot. And then I started to sort of pick up speaking proper. So when I came home for holidays, I then got picked on from my friends for being posh. And I did used to hate my accent. And then I moved away and I'm like, no, actually, what my accent is, everything Norfolk is what makes me. You know, the fact that there was something there's a folk singer, comedy folk singer, and he says, what do you see if you see a tractor on the roadside with a sign free to a good home? And he says, oh, I do a handbrake turn, I go back and I go and get it. And this guy goes, no, you've got 5 already. And then this guy goes, but it's free. And I'm like, yeah,
Right?
that's so Norfolk.
I missed that. Sorry, because somebody
But-
said something.
So
I didn't hear
basically
the
in Norfolk, it doesn't matter if you need it or if you've already got one. If it's free, you're having it.
Oh, absolutely right. I mean, I grew up in Yarmouth. I know this more than most.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
If it ain't nailed down in Yarmouth, somebody will have it away.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I'm Norwich. Well,
Yeah.
technically North Walsham.
Who's that? Was that Tasha?
Yep.
Oh, unlucky. I grew up in Horning till I was 10, and then Yarmouth from the age of 10. So I know exactly where you are.
I do love telling people about Yarmouth because people go to Yarmouth and they go, oh, what a lovely place.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, but the bit that you don't know about Yarmouth is that they've cleared out everybody just before the tourist season starts, and they don't let them back until the tourist season's over.
There
And
is
once
no
the tourist,
tourist season now, though.
pardon?
There's no tourist season now. I moved up by from Pleasure Beach in
Yeah.
2015, and the seafront was packed that year. And when I left in 2019 in July, it was fucking empty.
Mm.
Absolutely, it was like a ghost town. The seafront
It
was
is.
like a ghost town. Nobody was going there at
Yeah.
all.
But it's because once the holiday season's over, there's nothing. There's no jobs, nothing.
Oh, where did Sam go?
Oh, we lost him.
I think he did that thing where you press return and it kicks you out.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
no.
cutting out a little bit earlier for me.
There we go. Hey, welcome back.
Sorry, my computer does that sometime on StreamYard. It just boots me out.
Oh,
I
bless.
think what happens when it happens to me is I'll not realise I'll press enter and it'll boot me out.
No, my computer, for some reason, whichever screen or whichever tab I'm on, refreshes every, I don't know, half an hour or 15 minutes or something. So
I wonder why that is then, because mine does that.
I
as well.
don't know, but it does it on whichever tab's open. Like if I'm watching the video on YouTube, that'll refresh and it'll start again. Or if I'm watching, or if I'm, writing a part of the new book, and then suddenly it'll refresh and just get rid of the last fucking paragraph I just taken 3 hours to write. It's very annoying.
Well, I'm at 6,000 rivets, Tom.
You're still removing them all.
Right.
You've got more patience than I, honestly. I would not be sitting there making rivets in it. I'd just be going, that'd look good with rivets. Yeah, it would. And that'd be as far as it gets.
Tom, I'm very much that way inclined. Usually when I'm doing a model, I'll just paint it, wash it, done. But this time round, because this is such a cracking kit, I feel like going the extra mile.
Surely though a pinwheel would have been easier.
But because the guys, he's gone to, whoever modelled this originally has gone to such detail in that there's, and well, I've never used a pinwheel ever, right? But I would imagine you can get different widths and all that kind of thing. But there's so many different widths on these rivets. So like just along the wing edge, the rivet gaps are slightly different to the ones going down the wing. And like on the tail, they're all slightly different. So he's really, whoever modelled this, he really gone into it in a big way. Because I compare the photos of the rivets on this to the real thing. I think it was Manuel who posted them up for me on another stream. And it's bang on. Absolutely bang on. I've seen nothing like it.
It's finished.
Nice.
Just found something that I can do on StreamYard.
Well, he says it's riveting. This is. I'm just going to look at him and raise an eyebrow like I always do when he makes the dad joke.
He's the king of it, though. I've got to tell you.
I know. I'm going to get him a T-shirt that says "Dad jokes are us" on it.
Top fella as well, Wayne, buddy. Even if he does love sheep. Sorry, Wayne.
He's not sorry.
No, don't believe him. He's not.
No, I don't.
Oh, start talking to him like his wife does.
I think he's quite sorry.
Ma. He's got all excited now.
Oh, you can't talk to the Kriegsmarine kid like that.
Wayne's just thought, where did I put my wellies?
That sounded more like Fireman Sam than Wayne, in fairness.
It's quite a well-known fact. My accents are awful. It's like when Pants is on and I do my very twee Scottish accent, and I try and talk like a Panzer cat. I've got a good story about maybe the day he went shopping and bought some dehydrated water from the shop.
See, that was much better than it was the other day.
Sound more like Miss McGonagall.
Well, yeah.
What's up, Scott?
Nothing.
He's just showing off his double-ended paintbrushes up there.
No, I just found out the work's finished for the year, so I'm back to doing nothing again.
You what, Scott?
Work's finished.
Are you joking?
No,
Oh, for
there's
fuck's
only
sake.
drips and drabs going in there now, so they're going to use the core stuff
So
to deal with that.
I've just seen what Wayne's just put. My weddings will end up.
Anyway, never mind. Good while it lasted.
Hey, it just means you can join me more, Scott.
Yes. Yes, and Carl.
Craig Dukes has joined us as well. He's saying hi, David. Hi, Wayne. Sorry, I missed that, Craig. I'm normally well. When I pay attention to the chat, I'll normally welcome people. To welcome aboard, Craig.
Terry paying attention to the chat. God, that'll be the day.
Hey, I've been trying tonight. I really have been trying.
You're not doing a good job, Terry.
Why are they supposed to catch tonight anyway?
Terry,
What?
you're not even listening to your panelists, are you?
Oh, what have I done now?
Scott's just said he's lost his job.
Yeah, I heard. It just means he can join me more now.
Okay. God, you're full of heart, mate.
No, I'm only thinking of myself.
Well, I didn't lose it. The job's still there. It'll be there
Run
next
out.
year. Yeah.
Okay,
there,
guys,
Carl.
I'm gonna,
Hang on,
I'm gonna drop out, mate. Now, thank you very
Okay,
much
mate,
for
thanks for
coming
joining
on.
us, buddy.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you
Bye,
soon.
Lindsay.
See you later,
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Night, sleep well.
Well, I'm just going to rearrange things a little bit. Don't mind.
Who's coming in, Tasha? I don't know either, Tam. I've got the giggles.
I'm so confused right now.
I am as well.
There's two of us that's not.
Carl, did you see the message I sent you?
Penny, I've been looking at it on the screen for ages.
Oh, what's going on? I hate it when I don't know what's going on.
Tom, look above your head. On the screen, I mean.
That's not what you said.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you absolute gits.
Look at Harry's name.
Only took 10 minutes.
Oh, hang on. Does that mean I can change all of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you not know that?
Oh, awesome. Let's go.
So for those of you who still haven't noticed, I just changed Little History's title to let's see how long it takes LH to notice this.
How do you do it then?
You on the
I don't know.
bottom,
Uh-huh.
you in the top right, you've got 3 little dots. Click on any of those, and you can do edit name and headline.
I don't need one. I've
I'm
already
going to
got one
ask.
with this
I'm going to
bloody
ask
build.
one favour, Little History. Please do not change my name because I cannot remember how to get those purple circles again.
It's all about the purple circles.
Yes,
I'm just
Yes.
going to get some water.
it's all about the purple.
Hang on. I can't. 3 dots in the top right.
Right. So at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
for me, it says Penny's Pit Stop, Little History, Carl Scale Model.
Oh, I got you. I found it.
Yeah. It's next to the button where you can mute them. So, for example, you can do this. Right. I'm waiting for mine to change.
Two. It's done. It's not.
How did I guess mine was going to change?
I actually thought mine was going to change.
All right, I'm just thinking now I've got to ask Michelle to change it back, or otherwise I'll be going on back to that one.
I'll change it now, mate.
Terry's gonna have way too much fun with this.
Oh, that's ace. Oh, wait till Sprue comes in.
I love horses now. Right?
Best of all the
Hey, chance.
Right, Penny. Right, Penny.
Oh no, here we go. There we go.
Come here then. Come on, Turtle. Come here. Come say hi. Oh, what have I got?
Oh, who's coming up?
Oh,
Hey Scott, where'd you get those fancy tweezers?
What? Sorry?
Your bougie tweezers. Where'd you get those? The fancy wooden handles.
These things.
Oh, hello, Star.
Hello.
Yeah, those are really nice. I've
Doggy.
been looking for some good tweezers.
Come here.
Yeah, Temu.
Ooh. I'll have to check the emu out and see if I can find them.
Emu.
Yeah, I bought 2 just to see what they were like, and I ended up buying another 6 afterwards because they are really good.
They look really nice. That's why I was wondering if you had some
I've got
bougie
cheap
ones.
versions.
Doggy. What's his name or her name?
He's a Mr. Squiddy. Hello, Mr. Squiddy. Are you happy?
What's Doggy's name?
Squiddy.
It's Squiddy.
Squiddy.
Squiddy. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Hey, Squiddy. You don't even know Squiddy.
Oh,
You're a beautiful boy, aren't you? You're a beautiful old man.
All hail to Lord Squiddy.
That's right. All hail Lord Squidicus.
Hail.
He cute. Or she.
Terry, are you a slow typer, or have you given up on the idea of
I
changing?
keep on changing.
type?
I keep on changing my mind every time I put one in.
All right.
What are you putting in?
Yeah. I know what they're putting in.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see it change again.
Yep.
Surprised they didn't put I love
All
sheep.
you do. Wait, and wait.
I was live streaming on Netflix and chill with Moz earlier. Star.
Was ya?
Yeah.
Nice.
Monday is Airfix and chill with Moz. Friday is Scale Modeling live over on my other channel with Dom, Jess, Johan, Wayne, Fenris, Marcus, Drim, and anybody else who wants to drop in.
It's always a good stream over at Moz's. Always.
Yeah.
And it's one of those good streams that you can always watch later on if you miss it.
Yep. Thing is, normally want to watch it later though, and they've got a hot topic.
Yeah, you want to add a comment.
Arguing with the screen. And what
Yeah.
you've got a comment in.
Moss was one of the first YouTubes I saw before getting back into modelling. It was Moss, Nigels, and can't think of the other guy. Scale Model Nerd. Watching those
Harry.
videos is what got me back to where I am.
Hey, David. Zoom out a bit more, I think. Wrong way.
Honestly, I run into that with you guys in chat because I'll type something during the conversation, but you guys read it like 10 minutes later, so it makes no sense when you guys read the comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, what's he mean? You're just like reading, you're like, what?
Is it Dolly or Terry?
It's like that with Spruce because it takes him an hour to read to get to what you
Yeah,
wrote.
that's what I was referring to, but I wasn't going to call him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually so much chat on Sprues.
Just Star has just joined us. Well, this was a surprise.
Just Star is my chief chat moderator and number one cheerleader.
Hello.
Star was my very first subscriber and has been with me since day one on the channel. So
Excellent.
Nice.
Right. So members from other channels come in and show up green. I get
yes,
it.
I'm restreaming this onto my channel.
Spur heard us. I got in trouble.
Spruce says, "Wow, thanks, Corey."
Hey, I didn't call you out. That was Scott. Thank you.
Yeah, Scott's fault.
David Barber's joined us again. Hi, all again.
Hi, David. Oh, man.
And across the channels, across YouTube and Twitter and everybody else who's streaming to their channels, we've got 26 people watching us at Crazy O'Clock. That's really good. Thank you, everyone. I'll take a trip around the tables in a minute and show you what we're all up to. Tam, you'll have to forgive me. I never watch other people's videos. I'm home for it. But what's your current build?
I've got so many current builds on at the moment. I've got I had to stop for 3 weeks because my hand's damaged. I've got a little bit of nerve damage. But the video I'm working on at the moment is the 1/72nd Airfix Mosquito.
Oh, nice.
And instead of building it out of the box, I've literally bought every single aftermarket product for it I can find, with the exception of decals. So,
wow.
We've got all the resin flaps, we've got resin wheels, we've got all the photo etch parts for the canopy and the cockpit and the partridge in the pear tree.
So how much more did the aftermarket cost than the original kit?
Well, I got the original kit fairly cheap on eBay because it was it's the old version of the Mark 6/18. So it was before they retooled it in, I think it's 2014. So it's quite an old kit. So that was quite cheap. The aftermarket products cost about 60 quid all in.
Okay, that's not awful.
No, it's not awful. I mean, there's
What?
there's metal gun barrels, there's metal rifle barrels, there's metal pitot tubes as well. You know, there's a lot there.
Yeah.
So
Well, I've just fallen down that rabbit hole with my Lancaster. The kit cost me 335 quid, but so far I've spent almost 500 quid.
is that the HKM one?
The HK one, yeah, HKM, yeah. But
Nice.
I've got replacement wheels, I've got brass gun barrels, I've got a motor kit for it. Oh no, I haven't added those in yet. Oh no! Sorry, I tell a lie. I've spent a lot more than that.
Not a ping, everybody.
No, I spent
Green big. Again.
yeah, I spent over 625
I don't know how to work the internet.
Noob.
Dave said, my new video, how to write a book. Oh, you're just jealous I'm better looking than you, Dave.
Look, Tom, if you don't mind, I'm going to stick a link in to my descriptions for your channel. I do it with everyone who appears
Sure.
on
Crack
my
on.
panels. I think
Squiddy appreciates every single sub. Don't you, Mr. Squiddy?
no, we all do. It just gives us such
Yeah,
a
we all sub each other. We all do it. Well, I do anyway. I sub back to whoever subs me, even if they don't do anything on their channel.
I've also got two other builds on the go at the moment. I've got an F-15 for the group build in Modelers Chat, which is any other scheme and markings then came in the box. And I've also got a 148 P47 Thunderbolt build as well.
Oh, really?
Well, we've got Thunder Jugs on the go. haven't we? We got Thunder Jugs.
What brand?
Oh, don't knock that over.
What brand Thunderbolts did you say?
It's the Hobby Boss quick build.
Hobby Boss, right? Yep.
Well, I did one for the very first build on the channel, and it was an absolute shit show of a video. You know, it was awful. It was terrible. It wasn't built well. I had so many problems with filming the video, and I thought it would be nice to go back and do a comparison video with the very same kit, made exactly the same way, to compare the two to see how much I've improved over the
Shadow?
nearly 3 years.
Shadow, you lost a whisker.
I wanted to do that with the model kits that I built previously before I left the hobby. But most of the hobbies, most of the model kits you can't buy no more.
I've been trying to collect some of the ones that I had as a kid because my dad would smash the model kits I made as a punishment whenever I was bad, which I was quite a lot because I was autistic and nobody knew it. So I've been trying to collect the same kits I had as kids and build them. And fortunately, some of them are quite easy to get, but some of them not so much, which is unfortunate. You know, like the Airwolf kit is very hard to get your hands on because it's expensive.
Yeah. I tried to do the same with the Monogram, but Monograms no longer exist now, so...
I have a Monogram kit. No, I don't. I thought I did.
You still see them in shops, but the Monogram company themselves have gone bust.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the molds and stuff are owned by Revel now, though, aren't they?
There you go, Terry.
I know Round 2 has a bunch of their molds and they're redoing them.
StreamYard crashed out on me.
Yeah, because I wanted to get the B17 to see how I build it today, like as a comparison, like he was doing. But it's
I've been trying to find the Matchbox Wellington and Gladiator, but I've had no luck with those.
yeah.
Sam, is he a long-haired Jack?
No, he's a Jack Russell crossed with a Shih Tzu. So he's literally a Jack shit.
I've got a Jack Spaniels.
Excuse me.
He's as mad as a box of frogs and just as daft. As
Yeah,
you
I've got
can
a Jack
see.
Spaniels.
Oh, you
mad,
just reminded me of a joke. I went to a zoo, and there was only one animal, a dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
God, Penny.
Yeah, we had a dog. It was a Cocker Spaniel and a Shih Tzu. It was our crock of shit.
Yeah. I just love the way that I've just seen a real life Jack shit.
Yeah, look at his face.
And that, I was going to say, does that dog actually care?
Looks like
He looks scared.
No, that's his I will stab you bitch face. Yeah, that's your resting bitch face, that. Like, how dare you get me up here in
Waiting
front
for
of
you.
He's giving me the eyes because I stopped pampering him. Watch, as soon as I touch his ear, he goes all funky and that's it, being all melted again. At the minute I stop, you get the eyes. Sorry, you gotta stop.
Oh, he's lovely.
He is. He's such a wonderful soul. He had a horrible start to his life as well. He was, treated really poorly as a puppy, so he's quite nervous, aggressive around other animals, but he's such a lovely soul. He's so beautiful. He just wants fuss and cuddles, and
yeah.
I mean, look at the state of him, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little baby boy, aren't you? Yes. You're gonna get on, old man. Star says, "Oh, Squiddy looks so comfy. He's so comfy."
So, what's with the nerve damage then, Tam? Is it something that comes and goes, or is it?
I've never had it before. It just appeared like a month ago. Like I moved my hand like this, obviously the other one, but I'm not going to do it like that. And I suddenly had shooting pain all the way down my hand. And every time I moved my hand like that, I got it. So I don't know what that is. Doctor doesn't know what it is. Doctor doesn't know whether it's going to be permanent or whether it will fix itself, which is great. But,
It sounds kind of like carpal tunnel.
He said it's more than likely a repetitive brain injury.
Brain? Okay.
From using the mouse too much and typing when I've been writing. So,
You've got editor's wrist.
Yeah, the wife's got carpal tunnel in both hands.
wanker's cramp, one of the two.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because Carl, don't you suffer from that?
Yeah, Michelle had it in both hands.
Right.
She had carpal tunnel.
Is carpal tunnel, is that the one where they used to smash your hand with a book?
That's the one where they cut your hand open there. And
Right.
Put a tube up.
Right.
They've done it on both of Michelle's hands.
Yeah, because the opening where the nerves go through in your wrist, it gets too small and it pinches your nerves. That's what causes the pain.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
So that was from using the mouse and the computers all her life.
Yeah, you might want to go see a hand specialist for carpal tunnel.
Oh, well, that's just made my day. Thanks.
Yeah, but it can be healed. It can be fixed.
I'll just cut the two fingers and the nerve out, and we'll cauterize it and bound it up for a bit. We'll be good.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
and
make
then
it,
one-
we can do anything.
We could just do in a couple of months. David says,
Oh,
my blood turned into girders. Yes, too much iron brew.
Yeah, Kit's over here cutting his fingers. Can't tell because he cut his nerves off. Pull a Terry on cam. He has no idea.
Well, that was very close. I could have literally, I actually could have lost a finger there when I look back at that video.
We were talking about that actually, and your 262 build as well on Airfix and Chill. Miles said he would like you'd come on the show one week, so
I'd have to mind my P and Qs.
No, just your A's.
no, you wouldn't. Quite the opposite, in fact.
No, I think I upset a few people when I put that Spitfire video out because it was kind of an idiotic video to put out, the unboxing and then my verdict on it without actually building it, and I picked too much. I think I've spent too much time picking on the scratch canopy and not enough time pointing out the good parts on it. But everything has balance, I think, and I think I'm more than made up for that with this Stuka. Because
I think you're allowed to have an opinion on the kit, whether you built it or not.
Yeah, Terry, if you open a kit and you think it's a pile of rubbish so much that you don't want to build it, does that not still count as an opinion?
You can tell quality of parts without building the kit if they're warped and funny colored.
No, the thing that got me was because I was complaining about the scratch canopy, right? And I was comparing it to like if you buy a car, you don't expect it to come with a scratch paint job, right?
But you're spot on there, though. I mean, if I had a scratch windscreen, I wouldn't buy the car.
But then the professional modelers jumped on me and said, "Just polish it out. What you're complaining about?" But that wasn't the real point. If Airfix want to be a top company,
everybody else said the same thing as well, though, to be fair, about exactly the same issue. So it wasn't just you.
Okay, so
I
let
love
me
the way
bring
you
up.
say all the professional modelers. You mean all the gobby modelers, like me?
Well, if you save up all your pennies and buy a kit, like say if you're a kid, you save up all your pennies, you buy that kit and your glasses scratched, that's some bull.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let me bring up a debate that happened in one of the Warhammer forums many years ago. Warhammer figures are extremely expensive. They're extremely well detailed, but they're extremely expensive compared to other companies. Now, for the money that you spend, you would expect a top quality product. But what happens is that you need to clean the flash off. You need seam line removers so that you can remove the seam lines on Citadel products. Now, with the money that you're paying, should you expect a perfect model, or is removal of seam lines and flash all part and parcel of the hobby? Do you have the right to expect perfection if you're spending more money on a product?
Yes, you should. If you want Tamiya money, you have to have Tamiya quality. It's just how it is.
There's just no excuse for it because of CAD rendering and all the advances we've made in model kit production. So there's really no excuse for, to a certain extent, it's a little bit of the fun. It goes with it. It's part of
I personally, I pick up the model and I stick it together, and there's seam lines, or there's where the mold has slipped a little bit and you've got that horrible little line, and I just go, oh dear, let's get my seam line remover out, or the back of a knife. But when you think about it, like, this is Citadel seam line remover. It's probably the best seam line remover that I've ever come across, designed for what is probably the most expensive figures, which are the highest quality.
How much did that cost you?
Oh, loads. It cost whatever it cost plus Citadel's contribution. So it's probably
Here's my seam line remover, and it cost 99p.
Yes, yeah. No, I bought this back in the days when I fell for all the hype. I had to buy Citadel paints. I had to buy Citadel knives. I had to buy Citadel. Everything had to be Citadel because, let's face it, Vallejo paint on Warhammer figures is a big no-no.
I just going to go back to that original conversation because I've just been thinking, and I've thought about this a lot. in my day job, all right, I work in a high-end hotel.
Yeah.
And if everything isn't perfect in that room, the guest will get a minimum of 50% of their money back.
Yeah.
That can mean they can get back up to 500 quid, bearing in mind our top rooms are £1,000 a night. Okay.
Yeah.
Something as simple as the soap dispenser in the shower has got no soap in it. They can quite rightly get half their money back just for that tiny little thing, right?
And I think quite rightfully so.
And this is what I'm comparing it to. Back in my childhood, Airfix was just about the only model company.
Yeah.
There's probably others around, but they weren't on my radar. And I bought them religiously. Then I gave up modelling for a little while. And when I came back to it, there was Tamiya. Oh, Tamiya was on my radar, and I bought loads of Tamiya. And boy, what a change. Everything was perfect. Everything fit together perfectly. No flash. Wow. Like a revelation. And then I bought some Airfix at the same time, and they hadn't changed a bit. There was flash everywhere, just the same.
Yes, because in my opinion, Airfix have said we are the best. We don't need
Hear me out, mate. I'll get to the point shortly. Right, hear me out. What upsets me more is that Airfix is a great British company. They should be leading the way in every single direction as far as model companies go. They should be. They're British. They've got no excuse. No excuse, right? So if they're producing models now that are brand new toolings for 2024 or 2023 or 2022, and they're piling the sprues on top of each other without any protection, right? And I'm specifically on about that Spitfire, right? What are you doing? What the hell are you saying to people? Come on.
They're saying they don't care. They just want your money.
No, I agree with you.
Great company that you can be.
An expression I've heard a lot of times is it's a little bit more expensive, but look at the packaging, and it's arrived in my hands safe.
In the year 2024, unboxing is an experience of quality.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You get an iPhone, you unbox an iPhone. Oh my God.
Yeah. And then drop it 5 seconds after you've taken it out of the box.
But the boxes are freaking amazing on an iPhone, not just the phone. I mean, it's just they take pride in their products.
I'm going to go to Tam. Tam, what's your take on this?
Mine.
Morning.
Who are we talking to?
You, Tam.
What's my? Yeah. How long have you got, and where do you want me to start? I mean,
just go for it. Go for it, mate.
Well, you know, like I said, there's no excuse nowadays to have poorly formed kits. You know, disregarding the fact that some companies still use the same molds from the 1960s, which is why we still get flash, because they've been used and they've been jarred and knocked, and you get these little gaps where the resin comes through and it dries and blah blah. I mean, nowadays though, for a new company setting up, there's no excuse for it. All the designs are done by computer aided design. You know, we're not making physical copies and then cutting it into parts and copying each part and doing it the old way, like you mentioned about how the Stuka was done. So it's a lot easier to do. It's a lot cheaper to produce. You know, the costs are down, so there's no even real reason why we should be seeing 70 quid kits nowadays. Because I mean, I can tell you for a fact that those kits do not cost 70 quid to produce. You know, the Gannets and the Buccaneers and stuff that we've seen out of Airfix recently. There's no way.
Do you think Airfix are making a really good profit on those then?
Again, I got shot down there when I said the same thing. They can't possibly cost more than about 50 pence worth of plastic to make. But then I got shot down because you're not taking into consideration the development time of the model and all that. And I said, hang on a minute. If it was designed in 1916, it's been rebadged as a vintage classic, blah 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 blah. They've had the development money. There's no reason for things to cost that much.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the point on the development time. Yeah, okay, so it could take 3 years from scanning the initial aircraft, putting all those scans together, You know, and Luke does a great job at Airfix. Don't get me wrong, because he's here, there, and everywhere, all over the country, at museums, you know, all over the continent, getting 3D scans of this, that, and the other. And he does a great job of putting it all together so that, you know, designers like Pramjet and stuff can you know, make those models and physically put them into 3D rendered parts that can then be printed and made into resin parts and boxed and sold. So yes, it depends how long the companies take to do it though, because ICM seem to be putting out exactly the same level of quality as Airfix, and they're not taking half the length of time the designing and the 3D rendering and getting everything from, you know, from the first scans to getting it boxed and out on the markets. And yet their most recent toolings are amazing. So
ICMs.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm not an ICM fanboy like some we could mention, but
I haven't
you know,
done any of their kits or seen their kits.
Some of the kits are great. Some of the earlier ones are Reeboxes, you know, when they first started as a company. But I suppose you expect that to a certain extent, don't you?
Where did Dom go?
When?
He's in the middle.
We're going to welcome Dominique.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Dom.
And JC Bricks to the stream. Welcome, guys.
Hey, Dom. Hi, Dom.
Hey, Dom.
I just want them to be the most awesome model company in the world. And they can do it. I just think they need to listen to a few people, take some feedback in about.
Oh, I mean, they are. I mean, they're taking a lot of feedback from people like Moz. You know, Moz has a lot of influence with Dale, as does Matt from Modern Minutes as well. You know, they do. You know, they take the time to come onto the streams and speak with them. And you know, at the Airfix, the days they hold just for the YouTubers, they make sure, you know, they give them questionnaires at the end saying, what did you like, what didn't you like, what could we improve better, you know, here's a load of free stuff to, you know, go away and review for your channel, etc., etc. So Dale's definitely got the company going in the right direction, I think. You know?
Any improvement is welcome. I mean, they've shown their intent with what they did with the 124 Spitfire. It is a gloriously detailed kit. It is.
Yeah.
You know, and I've had a Gannett box, the 148 Gannett. I literally can't wait to do the unboxing of that because it looks amazing. It just looks.
Yeah.
It's
not only from like the designs and stuff as well on the side of the company, you know, the way they interact with people, and the way they interact with the users and the YouTubers, like no other company does that with the release videos and the release catalogs, and you know, them coming onto live streams and doing interviews online for the YouTubers and having the YouTubers down. No other company does that, and if they did, then things would be a lot better, you know. When was the last time, you know, you had a release statement from, say, Revell that wasn't at the, you know, the expo in Germany in February? When did you hear something that, oh, we've got this kit coming out? I can't remember one.
I actually don't hear from them at all.
Yeah, Airfix does, ICM now do, because I think they're starting to see the way that Airfix are going and are cottoning on to the fact that, you know, the people online like that interaction. You know, they like the way that YouTube, they like the way that Airfix communicates directly to the people they're selling their products to.
If I remember rightly, when Airfix started releasing their YouTube videos, people were like, well, that's a little bit naff. But they've kind of improved it now, and it's quite a half-decent channel.
They are putting out some decent social media at the minute.
They're reaching an untapped market because there's a lot of
a really good handle on the market in terms of that. You know, that they're the only team that are doing it that way, the only model company that are doing it that way, and that's what brought me back around to them, because I was always 100% Airfix kits 10-year-old kids. They're not for serious modelers.
Yeah.
Until I started, seeing 2 or 3 years ago, it was the first Airfix release date on Mods stream. I sat, I sat there watching it. I didn't know Moz, didn't know anybody else on there, and I was just chatting, watching the release, and it was that brought me round. And I bought a few more kits after that, and I was, really pleasantly surprised with the quality that the kits were now from what I remember them as from, the early 80s and 90s.
What do you reckon to Mini Art?
I mean, some of their kits are great. I haven't built. What are you doing, dog? Dog's being an idiot.
What are you doing?
I haven't built many of their kits because the one kit I did build, which was a German storefront diorama, was all backformed, and it was a big pile of poo. So that was my one thing of them. But I've seen John Alex. He's done a lot of ICM kits. And they've quite impressed me, actually. They've changed my mind on them. So I'm going to have a look at a couple of Mini Art kits. But again, they're Russian, aren't they? So,
well, Ukraine.
Oh, are they actually Ukrainian? I thought they were Russian.
They're Ukrainian.
No, they're Ukrainian. They're actually in Poland now.
No reason not to buy them then.
Same as the Dragon moved too.
Just going to get a chat for a minute. David Barber says, Airfix are superb. The next step is to move beyond the UK. The Eastern European model companies are leading the way in many respects.
I agree. They need to tap into the American market because this whole, the Airfix Club thing is fair enough, but you need to apply it to everybody rather than just people in the UK.
I was watching a really good video from Man's Model Moments the other week about 10 things that Airfix need to do to improve. And what he was explaining is it's theoretically cheaper in certain circumstances to buy Airfix. You don't need to be a club member to get the cheap kits.
Yeah.
When they have offers on. And I mean, the only sort of issue I've had with being a club member, I bought one of the mystery boxes last year. As a member, yes, okay, I got me 10% discount, but in that mystery box was the Hawk, the first and the last Hawk, which is a club exclusive kit. Now, where I was angry was that's an exclusive kit only available for people who give them £35. Nope, actually, no. If you give them £50, you can get an exclusive kit and a Vulcan bomber, and a Tiger Moth, and guess what? A Spitfire as well.
Yeah.
Because you always seem to get a Spitfire, don't you? Every time you get a Spitfire.
And a Hawk. Every time I've had a mystery box, I've had a bloody Hawk in it.
But what's the point in me being a member if I can get that exclusive kit by buying a mystery box?
Absolutely right. No, I agree. I haven't renewed my membership this year.
Well, this is the thing. I must be on the fence because every year I look at the membership and I think it's not worth it, and I end up renewing it, mainly for the magazine and the calendar. I love the calendar.
I'm in a lot of the same servers as Alex, or I've been around when him and other people have been having conversations, and I know for a fact that as as somebody who owns a shop, he's annoyed about the fact that Airfix members get models at exactly the same price he as a stocker
does.
Yeah, and I understand that completely because the fact that Airfix only knock 10% off for their kits in bulk to for retail, I think is absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
For a company that size, is absolutely shocking. And he's saying sometimes it's just not worth stocking Airfix because he can get up to 18% off other companies. I can't remember who he said it was, but like Rebel is 14% or something like that.
I don't know if I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt because in York, I don't know if you've heard of it, but we've got quite a famous model store called the Monk Bar Model Store. And it's kind of famous all over the world because when tourists come here, it's a tourist stop off. There's lots of trains, and they are a big Airfix stockist. When I say big, I mean they carry at least what, 20 lines, which is more than I've seen in any other model shop locally. But their prices were cheaper than anywhere online.
Are they one of the big five that are on Airfix's preferred members list?
Oh, they've only got one shop, and it's been in York for over 60 years, 65 years as a model shop. So it's just standalone Monk Bar model shop. It's the only one they've got. But it's kind of, well, I would hope that other people have heard of it, and obviously you haven't. but you know, it's like a stop-off point. It's one of the tourist points now in the UK, but it still keeps its prices real. And I don't understand how they can be cheaper than online. When the Spitfire was 95 quid, I picked it up for 89.95, I think it was, or something like that. So 5 quid cheaper than anywhere online.
Well, I know Alex was talking about tonight in Airfix and Chill. There's 5 retailers in the UK that Airfix are now declared. They've tried this preferred retailer thing. Like, I know Jadlan's one of them, right? And so they'll send kits out to them earlier, like a week or so earlier, with a non-disclosure agreement, so that they're ready and the kits are in the shop on the day of release, which is fine. That makes sense. But, and I understand Alex's point of view from this as well, it's a bit of a piss take for other retailers, you know, who can't get the kits until a week after they've been released, because the pre-orders are going straight out to the people who pre-order them on the websites, you know, so even the shops don't get them in a timely fashion.
Right.
And it is a stupid thing, unless they're going to apply this to everybody, you know, where all the shops they're currently stocking are getting the kits a week beforehand. It takes the piss. You know, how Alex supposed to compete with that? You know, when Jadlan are getting their kits a week early and then sending it out to another model channel, so the day the 410's released, this guy's got his bloody video up half an hour afterwards, after it's been announced. You know?
I can remember when Alex was on about the hovercraft when that came out. He was saying he could have bought it off Jadlan before he even got it in the shop.
Yeah. Jadlan announced that like before even Airfix did.
So I could, in theory, if I pre-order from Jadlan, I could probably get a kit before Man's Models do.
Yeah. Or even if you pre-order on the Airfix website, you'll get it before a lot of the retailers do.
But this is like any business. It is down to how much it's the company's purchasing power. If you're a big company, you've got big purchasing power, you can lay the law down. Look, hey, you supply us these, we can sell this, we can shift this amount, and you will sell them to us at this price, or we're not bothered. You know, it happens across the board. Does that make sense?
I mean, I don't know many Airfix, many shops that would like say that to Airfix. It's in the UK, right? Outside of the UK, maybe a different matter. But I don't know many of the UK shops who'd say, "Look, we're not bothered about stocking your stuff," because in the UK, they're the mainstay, aren't they, for models?
Yeah. But I can give you a simple example of when Lidl did that £3.50 offer, the Lost Leader. Whether it was a Lost Leader, we will never know. But obviously, Lidl are a massive company, and they will probably have said, "Look, we can shift 250,000 units over Christmas. Yeah. Give them to us at this price." Airfix aren't going to turn that down.
No, you're right. I guess. I mean, I'm not a businessman. I do not have a business head. I know nothing about that. I make models. That's it, right?
Yeah.
I do the arty shit. I don't do the business shit. So
yeah. It's kind of sad because we all want, you know, the good old British solo trader to do well, because it's what this country was built on, you know?
Yeah.
Which is why I make such a fuss about when people come into the channel, like Smith Speeds or Cosmic Toys. You know, it doesn't cost me anything to give them a shout out and encourage people to buy them from people who are in the community, you know, and it helps them out. And it does work, you know. I think people have purchased from Swiss Bees, they've purchased from Cosmic. I know I have.
I have.
I don't know if you met the Cosmic Toys boys, but they're a great bunch. They really are.
They've got some of my books in their shop at the moment.
Oh, they really?
Yeah, the only ones who have, so exclusive that is.
Excellent. That's great to hear.
Well, it's kind of a little bit of market research. I said to Gareth, I said, look, I can get them for $3.55 per copy. I said, so I'll send you 5 for nothing. If you sell all 5, then I know then that there's kind of demand for it in shop, and you can just, you can sell it for whatever price you want as long as it's not more than £9.25, and then you can keep that and just send me the £3.55 for each copy afterwards. I haven't lost any money, and I found out that there's a demand for it in shop. You've made some money on it and paid nothing out, to start with, so it's win-win, isn't it, really?
So what are your books about?
Have a guess.
Benny.
No, I'm not after a general answer. I'm after.
It's Introduction to Scale Modeling is the first
Right.
one. The next one I'm writing is Intermediate Scale Modeling Skills, and then the last one is called Mastering Scale Modeling.
Right.
And then they'll be released in paperback individually, and then all bound together as a hard book, the 3 books in one, so it's kind of, one edition.
Just stay positive about it, Tam. I mean,
Who's writing the third one?
I think that's the way to go about it, because, people like you and me, we're not going to be interested in an introduction to scale modelers book. That's
what I was actually
the younger
thinking.
modelers and the people who've never done it, right? So, for me, I would be purchasing the Master and Scale Modeler book, because I feel, I already know enough that the intermediate scale modeling book wouldn't really apply. So, for us, it would be like the Master and Scale Model, the advanced stuff, the stuff that you can only learn from watching people like Plasmo and Night Shift and that sort of stuff, So, but that's why I did it in paperback, so then people can buy what they feel their level is and what's appropriate for that. Or if they want to start from the beginning, they can buy all 3 books in the one volume and work their way through it as they go along. So.
Night Shift. Give me some close-ups. Show me the warts.
Moth Friends. I would totally buy a T-shirt if you released one that said Moth Friends on it.
David Barber says he got his Gannet before Moz. David Barber says in chat, tell me about it. This is going back to the memberships for Airfix when we were yakking about that. David Barber says, tell me about it. I'm a current Airfix member, but because I renew my membership December 23, we can't purchase the members 2024 kit. Well, that would kind of make sense, really.
Always purchase or re-update your membership in the new year. Otherwise, and only after they've announced what the 24.
When I renewed my 2023 membership, I must have done it early because I got a 10% discount because I was a 2022 member. Unless they cocked up. Now, this year I cocked up, but they've got a brownie point for their customer service because I renewed my membership and about 3 weeks later I messaged them. I said, I've not received the pack. They said, you're not due a pack. You've bought the 2023 membership. And I said, but I didn't want the 2023 membership. I want the 2024 membership. So they very kindly refunded the 2023 membership, and then I bought the 2024. So they didn't have to because I was outside of this. Is it 7 days? Or you have a cooling off period, don't you?
I think it's 14 days, isn't it?
14 days. I was well outside that. They could have said, "No, tough luck." I think it was about a month after I'd bought it, and all I'd done was bought 3 club magazines and a calendar and 10% off any future purchases, but I didn't get the kits, so they refunded it, and then I renewed, And but I got a good bargain on that because I used my points, and my membership this year has cost me 17 quid.
Yeah,
And I've got
that's what I was going to do when I was thinking of renewing it, was using my points. But I thought, nah, I'm not bothered. I'm not asked. Like everything that's in the pack this year, I've already got. Like I got a pin, the badge.
Well,
2015. I've got
well,
like
this is it.
7 of those.
I've got the 2 stickers, which I put on a pile with the 2 stickers from last year, the 2 stickers the year before. I've now got my 3rd remove before flight tag, and I've now got 3 posters that says eat, sleep, airfix, repeat.
Yeah.
And I've got where is it? There we go. I've now got 3 of these.
I've got a full one of those, but I'm going to be sending that to Models for Heroes. So
yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with mine, because to be honest with you, I'm not really interested in. By the time you faffed around with it and paid for the postage, and I've got to go down to the post office and get a postal order, which is going to cost me extra money. Have I actually saved money on the kit?
yeah, exactly.
I'm really not sure.
I mean, I've got 60 tokens, so for me, then yes, it would be saving money, because the kit I was looking at was the Wellington, which is 40 quid. So
yeah,
but the problem for me is that I'm agoraphobic, you see, so it's going out to the post office. And I looked online; they don't sell them online, so I've got no option but to.
What really narrows it down for me is I don't tend to buy 1 to 72 scale kits. So with Airfix, that really limits my choice.
Yeah. Especially some of the words. God damn it. The Series 9.
I'm going to bed.
They're mostly all bombers, aren't they? The Series 9.
Natasha,
Good
thank you
night.
so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Say no
Have a
more.
good
Bye.
one, Tash.
Bye.
Thank you, Natasha.
I'm taking off as well. It's supper time here.
Oh,
Okay,
bye.
Corey. Thank you for joining us, Corey.
Was that Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see you later. Nice to
Later,
meet
buddy.
you.
And David Barber's heading off as well. Night all, need to head off as working tomorrow and already past the bedtime. Have a great time and keep doing what you do. Love you guys. Thank you so much, David.
Oh, say, David.
And good night.
Take care, David.
Good night.
Thank you for joining us.
Talking about,
Hello.
oh, sorry.
Welcome aboard, Courtney.
Oh, hello,
Yeah,
Courtney.
We're talking over the model kits, the brands and everything. I have a really good experience with mini art. I had a kit and I missed the photo edge parts. Dus I sent mini art. I sent an email. And I say, yeah, I have this kit, but I'm missing the photo edge parts, a whole story. And the people sent me an email back, and I get that mini art photo edge for free. He sent it to me.
Oh, nice.
Dus I was really happy. Want that kit is an important kit for me, want I can make then a group build with it. The 4 wheels group build. That is over a couple of months. And I'm building now a desert diorama. This is my little truck. It's not
Is that
finished.
your LRDG command truck?
Yes.
Yes, beautiful.
He is not finished. He is in the first layer of the paint.
Beautiful.
What I do, I painted in this color.
Yeah, are they the real colors?
Yes, and I do chipping medium on it. and a clear coat.
Mhm.
And then I use this color. It's a little bit darker.
Yeah.
And then I taking a sanding sponge and I remove the top layer, just the darker color, and then it's this coming under, and then you have remove it paint.
Yeah.
A little bit
Same
lighter.
Exactly the same method I like using, Dominique.
Yes. Yeah, it's a really great idea. I think that is a great thing to do. I hope it is the good way. And I have a couple extra kits. I was by Marcus Saturday evening, but Marcus in his live stream. And I start this. Is this kit.
Oh, that's cute. I want one.
There's a really nice kit. And this is the body, and I glue all the parts on it in a couple of hours in the live stream with Marcus.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. That is cool.
I've got to get my hands on one of those. I'm not afraid to admit that I've got a bit of a trouser tent for German armor.
I'm exactly the same, Sam.
But I was on the box. You have here on the box. You see here photo etch parts and a metal barrow. And I was looking on it in my box. I could not find it. It was glued inside.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
No.
Hi, Ryan.
This is really nice that he was complete. I think, where is my photo etch?
All right.
Yeah, sometimes you look better with your eyes and not with your nose. Sometimes I have that. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Really nice kits, and I make a really nice big 25 by 25 centimeters diorama. This is my diorama base. It is dry now, and tomorrow I do the second layer on it. And I was making palm trees. Oh, I tell you on Friday, Tim.
Yeah, that's right.
The palm trees. Yes, I watched that video 4 times.
Did Johan send you some chicken feathers for it?
No, I find feathers. I find here, not in my area, but I found a bag on AliExpress. Danielle ordered it for me. And I have that in a couple of weeks. But I start with the tree. I have here a couple. I make it with wire, metal wire. And I twist it with a drill. And then you do a mully put around it. It needs a little extra thing on it, but I do that with what is the name of that stuff? Wet ground or something. Yeah, that is a little bit mud stuff. And then you can make the tree. How do you say this? Structuur.
Sorry, Dominique, what's that?
Dit is a little metal string with. I make it.
Yeah,
by
but
myself.
what's it for?
A palm tree.
Sorry, a who?
A palm tree.
A palm tree.
Oh, palm tree.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, Penny, my English is not the best.
No, it's
Penny,
okay.
It is the Netherlands accent.
Yeah, exactly. And this is, I buy this roll of 50 meters stuff for the little, for the top under the tree.
Yeah.
You make that stuff. This is 50 meters, and this is 80 cents. It's really
Yeah,
cheap.
that's the sort of thing you'll pick up from pound store.
Yeah, no, that was here in the Netherlands. We have the Action. I take the on.
Flying
That is
Dutchman, Dave, the best
Right.
action there is.
Guys, I'm going to have to make a move because my cats are demanding that it's bedtime.
Yeah. Silly bollocks are sat by the bottom of the stairs, which means he
Yeah,
wants to go off anyway.
mine
so-
are just giving me hassle.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to disappear. It's been great joining you tonight, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Sam,
So,
yeah.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Anytime.
All right, mate. Well, I'll see everybody soon, I hope.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, see you later, Dan.
I'm off as well. Same applies. Thanks for having me. It's been absolutely wonderful.
Good night, Penny.
Okay,
Good
see you later,
you.
Penny.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, Carl. Long time no see, my friend.
Oh,
I can't believe you stayed awake, Carl.
hey,
I can't believe you stayed awake.
I've been asleep on bench for a past hour.
Yeah.
I've seen the dots inside my face.
I think that was awesome for JC and
Yeah, I was only joking.
well tonight. It's brilliant.
Hi, James.
Hello.
Long time no see, man.
Hi, Dilly.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
What you on with, JC?
Well, I was working on a car today, but I'm basically finishing off what I'm supposed to be carrying on with tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. So, yeah. But this, at the moment, is what I've been working on.
Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah, Lord, that's lovely.
Where did I put the paint? It was.
Is that two-tone stuff Carl's been using?
Pardon?
No, I don't.
Well, is that two-tone?
It is that.
Ah, green stuff.
Oh, yeah, green stuff, metal thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's got well all this body kit here and the side skirts, they're all 3D printed.
Oh, yes, that's nice.
JC, what colour was that?
Orchid purple.
That's a nice colour, that.
Unfortunately, the camera doesn't do it justice.
That one.
Yes. I did actually try and do it with a chrome underneath, but that's literally what I got.
Yeah.
It sort of brightened it too much, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm building at the moment.
Spruce says use glossy black under them.
Yes, that's what I did with the primer. Excuse me. I primed it because obviously I've got the resin as well. But yeah, it's a bit of a go on it. Now I do actually have a picture of a before. There we go. So that was the before. So yeah, it's coming along.
I'm guessing you've got videos of this build up on your channel.
No, unfortunately not.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not really good at editing videos and stuff like that. So yeah.
You don't even have to be. You just click record in StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
What you can do, I edit my videos not. I start a video and I end the video. I make bench updates.
Yeah.
And that is the favorite what people watch. And I have there the most comments. And bench update is absolutely great. You started. I film it with OBS.
Yeah.
With my down camera. You have no two cameras, but I have two cameras.
Mm.
And I can I switch then my camera and touch a button, and And
Yeah.
over this one, I show my stuff, blah 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 blah, and then I end it, and I upload it directly. And 9 of the 10 times, I'm in 30 minutes. I have a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sometimes my unboxing videos are mostly the time 25 to 40 minutes, and I make as I want. I go start tomorrow morning. Then at the end of the day, I have 6-7 videos. I can all upload in one day.
Good God.
Yeah, I have a really fast internet. This, for
I
me,
think the
it's-
point that I
The only videos that I do basically are or record are just unboxing videos. What I get the Lego stuff.
Yeah.
That's all
I think the point that I always like to try and make is YouTube isn't just a place for hanging out. It is
Yeah.
also legacy in that well,
Yes.
on YouTube, these videos stay here forever, right?
Yeah.
And
Unless you do something really, really bad.
yeah, unless you get kicked off, like me. But they're there forever, and I think, and this is it might be just me that feels this, right? When you do your builds online and you're filming it and you're putting videos out,
Yeah.
at any point in the future, your kids, your grandkids, whoever can look back and say, "That's my great granddad there making that," and there it is on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely amazing. You know?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Fester obviously is he's the exact same way as well. But yeah, I think you've got a very good point with that one. It is a very valid point.
It's like even when I can't be bothered to edit, I'll go back and look at the lives and I'll pick bits off the lives and make them into a standalone video. Because it's all doable within YouTube and it's all doable within StreamYard.
Yeah.
And even the Logitech Cam app has a record function.
Yes.
I just think
You
it's
know,
great.
You know, I've never built a car.
Yeah.
Me
You're that
either,
sad.
but I
Yeah.
drive one.
That's my next one.
I mean, I could go and get the Samba bus and show you mine if you really want, Carl.
No, I'm saying that's going to be my first one.
Oh.
Have all I'm saying is have fun with the 5-part body.
Yeah.
Oh, that 5-part body. That you got the help from Michelle, Carl. 100% sure. That is not a joke. You have the 5 parts body, yes. But you have on the back side, you have the trunk, you have the engine thing, and you have the left side, the right side, and the top side. You need it all to do together in one time. Yes.
Thank you.
I think the worst one for me was obviously modifying it, and I had to cut the wheel arch as well. It's like,
well, I'm not modifying it, but I've got.
That's a good kit.
Shelby Cobra, nice.
And I got that one.
Oh, the Chevy. That is interesting.
Oh,
the
56
I've
Chevy.
got to work out which one I'm going to do first, but I fancied doing a car, so.
Oh, cool.
That's why I got them.
Just don't do a Fox and Warhammer it.
But it's not just you existing. It's like all the people you hung out with. These were my great-granddad's friends. These were my granddad's friends. These were my dad's friends at the time. Look, he had friends in Australia. He had friends in America. He had friends in Portugal. He had friends in the Netherlands.
I'll be back in a second. I'm going for a pee.
Okay, mate.
I build not all the time
Say
cars.
hello to the wardrobe for me, Carl.
Hey?
Say hello to the wardrobe for me.
Yeah, no problem. Shall I just use the bucket in the corner?
No, the window.
No, only the famous big time YouTubers use a bucket, mate. Sorry, Dominic, you were saying, mate.
Yeah, I build normally not cars, but sometimes I take the chance and make a car. And this is an Honda. What was it? RX-7. RX-7.
Oh, Mazda RX-7.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really happy with the color. Color is Pro Scale paints. Yeah,
Sorry,
really
Will,
nice.
I would just want to say good night to Wayne. Wayne's gone. I probably missed him. Apologies, Wayne. Jeff Light also says that paint, JC, looks like a color shift paint. I think we went there with that. It's a metallic. Jeff saying night,
Yeah.
Wayne. Wayne Welly's saying night all. Thank you, Wayne, for joining us again. You're a star, mate. Dutch Dave says that's one of the reasons for his shorts unboxings. Yeah, legacy, great. Sorry, go on, Dominic.
Yeah, there's I go finish this one over a couple of weeks, I think. Want I lose my interest in cars today, of a couple of days ago. I want to finish it, but I'm not happy with the paint job on it. What I can do, I can two things to do. I can clean it up, but that cost me €7 cleaning stuff.
It looks like it's orange peeled.
Huh?
It looks like it's orange peel, what they call orange peel.
Mm.
And I forget what causes that.
Oh,
Is it? I think it's when the paint dries a bit too quickly from the airbrush.
I think so, yeah.
But it's drying as it's drying as it's hitting the model.
Yeah, I have all trouble with this paint job now. It is not the top coat, it is the primer was the problem.
Right.
I do now for the next time I do not the primer for Pro Scale, but I'm using a spray can.
Yeah.
And then I spray it, I sanding it with wet sanding. With sanding paper, wet sanding paper, and then I can let it clean it up, dry it, and then the next day I do the second layer on it with spray can. I let it dry, and then
Also, one of the worst things about acrylics is you can't get a decent. Well, if you want a gloss finish, it's nowhere near what you would get with an oil-based paint. Nowhere near.
but this is not an acrylic. This is a lacquer paint.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to say, Dominic. I've never ever had a problem with getting a decent gloss off a lacquer.
what time are you running till, Terry?
Whatever time I want. Not
Yeah.
at work tomorrow, so I'll just keep going.
Yeah, but I learning building cars. I am in the group from car builders, and the guys learning me
Yeah.
building cars.
Yeah. But if you're
Tell me
going
what
to
to
say
do.
finish, that's perfect.
Yes, he's finished. Then it looks nice. I hope. I am more a military builder. That is more my thing, and airplanes.
Yeah, we're going to call it in about 15 minutes, Carl, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Carry on, that was all.
Oh, you go to 12 your time.
Yeah, midnight UK time.
Yeah, then it's 1 o'clock my time. The whole weekend I'm home alone, and every night I go 12, 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night in my bed.
11 a.m. my time.
Well, I've got no work tomorrow, so I can happily stream all day tomorrow.
Tomorrow I have I need a couple of things to do, and then I can building the whole day.
Mm.
I'm more than likely going to join other people's streams tomorrow and Wednesday because I really want to get some work done on this.
Is there a live stream tomorrow?
JC?
Yep.
Your time 1, right?
No, it'll be 12, mate. So it'll be your
12.
time.
There's 1
Your
my
time.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I've had to change times because of little madam being at school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Normally, I cannot watch on this. Today is Monday. Normally, I cannot watch anymore on Monday streams on the mornings and early afternoons. I cannot watch that, but I am not home then. I'm now to my uncle to help with food, cooking, everything.
Sure.
Oh, Sally, you have to get one of these Stukas. You've got to get one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want the Stuka from Bottom Models.
No, get the Airfix 124.
Do you want to see the next plane I'm going to build?
135th. Bottom Models, 135th scale.
Nah.
Absolutely great kit.
There you go.
I literally can't imagine any model being better than this.
That's my next plane.
Oh, the Thunderbolt.
Oh, is that the special edition with the photo etch in it?
It is.
Oh, damn it! I have the ones no photo etch in it.
Right.
I have Thunderbolt too. 148 mini kit, amazing kits.
Yeah, the only difference between this and yours is the wings open on this one. And it's got more detail in the bays. I believe the wings open on it.
Yeah.
There's another 2 versions of that coming out too.
I know, I've seen them and I prefer them.
It's always the thing of sort of like, damn, I wish I waited.
I got that one, Terry. You know the one Jeff wanted?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I managed to get it.
Oh, that looks sweet as, mate. Hang on, let me put
Yeah,
it big.
full interior as well.
Oh, wow.
For some reason, it reminds me of MASH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got some nice kits coming there.
I might drop down a scale just so I can get more on my shelves.
I keep getting the bloody kits. We're going to have to start building them.
I'm pretty much the same. I've got all sorts of stuff.
I finished my desert diorama, then I built a mini art kit again. I have I have one ready for the group build from for 4 wheels build, group build, and they start the 1st of July.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good, that's that bit done.
And I make a small diorama, and the same as what I did with the truck. And then I do it with the bus.
Oh, what bus you got?
Mini art one. I have them not really close. Maybe I can look at my stash where he is with my. I have special for my stash. I have this thing. Yeah.
Stick of grabbiness.
Yeah, could do with one of them. The photo, so you know when you're dropping bits, carpet monster.
This one.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
First
I've
one
not seen one of them
started.
before. What the hell's that?
Mini art, isn't it?
Yes.
I've not seen that type of wagon before.
That's German, isn't it?
Yeah. And that was the one I'm missing my photo ads, and I got brand new photo ads from the guys.
Nice.
Yeah, really happy with it. And I go make the camouflage one, this one.
Yeah.
And I make them rusty and dirty and broken windows and everything. Flat tires, you know. Yeah, now I set them back in my stash with my clam.
Well, hopefully tomorrow when I get moved into the other room, I'll be able to sort my little stash out a bit better.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've got all
Let's
mini
face
hats
it,
again.
Carl, me and you, we haven't got stashes.
No, I know.
Panzer's got a stash.
Cool. What he's got, yeah.
That's
Oh
not a
my
stash,
God,
that's a shop.
I've never seen so many kits.
I've
Spencer,
seen shops and-
Spencer have more than 1,000 kids. Maybe 2,000.
I'd say more than that, mate.
in that
Yeah?
one room.
He has a lot more outside of that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did say that he's got, like, on the landing or something on the top of the stairs, or going
Yeah.
up the stairs, he's got boxes full of kits.
You could literally open a model shop.
Pretty much.
It's bigger than most model shops.
He actually sent me 3 kits a couple of years back, and it was like, wow, I've never seen these kits before. But, yeah.
Yeah, he have a lot of kids 2, 3, 4 times sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that in the background in his
Yeah.
chat.
He's
Mm.
got an eye. He's got a good eye for a kit as well.
He make different versions of it. Different camouflage or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
You seen what he's doing at the moment? That mine clearer.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually.
All the wiring and stuff he's doing it. So it's
Mad.
building. Well impressive.
But yeah, he's definitely got an eye for his military stuff. You know, you could literally show him a picture and he'd be like, yeah, this is that. And we're like, whoa.
Flying Dutchman, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Dutch Dave's saying, anybody who's jumping on the D-Day bandwagon?
No.
Just Star says, good night to us all. Just Star, thanks for joining us and welcome. And good night.
Good night.
It's that time of night, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Dutch Dave's saying, Merc 1500L.
Yeah, Mercedes.
Right, okay.
Mercedes 1500L. That is the 1500 truck. Mercedes truck with a roof and all the rust and the wooden cradles on it. What I make.
Mm.
I make exactly. It looks like that, but then a little bit more rusty and broken windows with the bus.
Carl, it's not 50. It's not 50 thumbs up anymore.
No.
It's 49.
Hey, how's
49.
it going down? Because it was 53 earlier.
I don't have to do diamond nuts.
Yes, you do.
Get in
sorry.
there.
It was 56 earlier. I wrote it
I
down.
said it to stay there. Thank you, Internet. Thank you so much.
I do never in my life diamond dots.
No, it's very nice.
No, absolutely not.
Dom, I
Depends on
said
the
never.
Danielle do diamond dots. That's her thing, not my thing.
Carl.
Yeah, that is weird. It is actually showing 49 on my phone as well. Very
It went up to 56 earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I did say it had to stay there, and it hasn't.
It did for a long time.
Quick, someone else make up an account and put a thumb up.
It'd be your little Scouts friend, all his bots. Teresa's still there. I thought she'd be in bed now.
They're all mental. No, I said it had to stay there, Teresa.
It did stay there. You didn't say how long for.
This is true. I mean, I'm only agreeing with whatever, really.
Thank you so much, Internet. Thank you.
And it was this day where Terry loved the internet more and more. Oh, hang on. Jeff's saying showing 50 at his at the moment. Yeah, I can actually confirm it's showing 50 on my phone now.
Oh, man, what's going on? I bet it's
50,
Terry.
55 my end. Hang on, I'll do a refresh.
5? Good God.
55.
Oh, right.
Now it's 50. It's weird. It goes up and then goes down.
I think Mike had spent all night making fake accounts.
Total rig. I mean, we'd never dream of that.
Thing is, I wouldn't put it past any of you.
The thing that got to me, though, is when you said, oh, we'll do it for 50, because I'll never get to 50. It's the highest I've ever got. And then you bust that tonight.
Got more than it's true.
Well,
mind you, there was a good reason.
Yeah.
What you building on the moment, Scott?
What's that, mate?
What you building?
Playing with Trumpeter's P47.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I've been working on it for the last couple
The
of weeks.
1/32 scale?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's nice. The nice big
Could be
airplane.
better. Could be better.
mm-hmm.
It's okay, but it could be better.
Yeah, trumpeter kits are a bit 50-50, aren't they?
Yep.
You either love it or hate it.
It'd be good if they can explain parts better in the instruction.
Agree.
Well, that's what I'm doing at the moment, because there's still a lot of companies I've never seen. I've never done the trumpeter kit, and I've got 2 on the shelf to do.
Oh.
So I'm just trying to pick different companies that I've not done.
Yeah.
Some people don't even sit on the fence now. I've seen videos where people just utterly slagged Trumpeter off from beginning to end. And I can see where the hate is coming from now.
I have a couple really old kits from Tom Petter. Far away in my stash, but I start one of that old kit. It's really nice, really detailed. Only you have no, we say that fitting pins. Everything is removed, so you need to hold it on the right place and glue it.
Yeah.
That is not easy to do with a tank. Want you need the track too. But before I do the plate on it, then I need first the tracks. The fit was not a really good one. I have it in my stack, not here. Oh yeah, it's here. I think no. It's the dragon one. I'm not a big fan of Dragon. I built every brand, only not a big fan of Revell, Italy, and Dragon. That's not my.
Have you built Vespid yet? Vespid models?
I don't know. I've never heard of the brand.
So you haven't built every brand yet then? No, I've got The 4.
Is that the cheap stuff, 1/72nd?
No, I've got a 1/35th one, mate. It's the Eagle 4. It's the German MRAP.
Oh wait, that's the MRAP. That is a modern vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I built only World War 9 of the 10 times World War II. That's more my scenery, you know. I like that.
That green
I have a
card.
couple
I'm
more
gonna
than
go
stuff.
to.
Maar dat are men kits.
Never built a men kit.
Oh, damn, that is so great stuff. Unbelievable. The quality of that plastic is amazing.
I bought a dragon kit back when I was a kid, and it was just full of flush.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've never bought a dragon kit since.
I built my first dragon kit. That was an airplane. It was a P-51, 1/32nd scale. And that was a really nice kit to build. Absolutely not bad. And a lot of people saying, look out for the cockpit. You have trouble with it. It is too small for in the there's too much space on either side. Because every time your bottom is falling down. And what I did, I glued inside on the bottom 2 pieces of evergreen, and I set the cockpit on it, and it fit amazing. And you see nothing of it. Yeah, I have the pictures.
Oh. Right.
It was a great build to do.
Oh.
Jeff Lights just says back up to 51 again.
It's up and down like a yo-yo.
Yeah. Today's gone to bed. Night, Dave.
So, Dave.
Later, Dave.
Were you calling it at 12, Terry?
Oh, God, it's
not that I'm complaining.
Do a few more rivets. Just a few more rivets.
There's one by 3.
I mean, I'm fine. It's almost the middle of the day, so yeah.
Well, Scott, mate, you're an admin. You can keep this going as long as you want.
Yeah, but no one likes to watch me.
Most
Most people that watch the stream have already gone to bed as well, anyway. So, yeah.
Mate, there's still 20 people watching at midnight in the UK.
Oh, right.
20.
Actually, where's Sam?
That's the point. Sam hasn't been on tonight.
That's more than I get in most of my streams.
Yeah, only I have nothing on my desk, but I am a little bit tired. I was a little bit lazy today. I spent the whole afternoon on my couch and watching a movie. Make my food, did the dishes, and I go back on the couch.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, one evening, a little bit relaxed. Tomorrow I'm back. And, tomorrow evening I go. I think tomorrow morning, it's hangout time. Afternoon a little bit. Really fast to the supermarket. And then back home and then do my modeling stuff. And in the evening, Danielle's back home.
Ooh.
She was the whole weekend
Ah.
gone. She's back tomorrow.
So, what did you buy yourself for your birthday, Dom?
For my birthday,
Yeah.
nothing.
What? That's not how it works.
No, I buy nothing for my birthday.
That's not.
Oh wait, no, nothing. My birthday was the 16th. That was 10 days ago, 11 days ago. And only what I buy was my modeling stuff, my paints and this stuff, the ground stuff, the sand.
He bought mud in a pot.
This paint, and that's it. And that model, that Africa Corps model. That's only what I buy. And I have since a couple of weeks, I have this little stand for my tape.
They're good then.
It's easier for me with the tapes. But I need a second one for my other sizes. This is the Tamaya one and the Mr. Hobby one. I have the big one too, the white one. It's not fit anymore on that thing.
I have one.
There we go. That's the first floor done. Awesome. Do.
Is that blocks or Lego, JC?
It's building blocks, mate.
Right.
Terry,
Hey, mate.
hold me off from big screen.
Okay. Dominique, one time I'll pull you off.
I was
Ah,
just
come on.
There we go.
Oh, nice. That's nice Lego build.
Thank you. Well, it's not Lego, but yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like Lego. In my eyes, it is Lego.
The amount of detail that's in this, though, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's coming along. I do actually have one more, which is upstairs. But you get all three, and you can build them all up like so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're making a little street.
I've done this one, and obviously I'm building this one, and then my next one will be that one after that.
Okay, and then you have one big street.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then once I've built all three, or finished these buildings, I'm then building an engine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Technic engine that I'm building.
And you have all that stuff from that company?
Yeah.
Okay. I am not really. I can build it, but what I can do, I can build it, and then I need to resale it. I have not space to set it down. And my interest is, I can build something, but I want more. Then I want the big Pikachu from Pokemon.
Yeah.
That is nice for me to build one day, and then I build it, and he's finished. Then I set it for sale on Marketplace or something.
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace for a cheap price.
Oh. Yeah, I need to do a city update because everything's changed quite a lot recently on that.
And you, where you schedule all that stuff? You have a special room upstairs or something?
Well, the Lego City was actually in my daughter's room at the time. And we got rid of our big 3-seater sofa from the living room. So moved the living room around, and now the Lego City is in the living room.
Oh my God.
And the full length of it is 3.5 meters by 1.5 meter, I think it is.
Oh my God. That's nice.
Gentlemen, let's call it a night.
I did
Okay. I will call it Tuesday night.
Seriously, I thank the 20 people left with us right now watching it across the internet, whichever platforms you're watching from right now, and whose ever channel you're watching via. We'll be
Terry,
back.
just look at Teresa's last comment.
It's still only showing 49 on my channel. Oh, God damn you all.
Blasphemy.
Damn you all to hell. What have you done?
So, is it official then, Terry?
Yeah, it's official.
It's on its way.
Oh, God.
One arm, you've just caught us as we're finishing, my friend. I do apologize. But we have been going for 6.25 hours right now, which is insane. But I'll be back tomorrow. Who's streaming tomorrow daytime? JC?
Yeah, I'm streaming at
what time are you on, buddy?
12 p.m. mate.
12 p.m. midday. Okay.
Carl's
Yeah.
on too, wasn't he, Carl?
No, I'm
12.
on Wednesday.
Warhammer Wednesday. Yeah, so
I'm doing the PPM as well this week.
And I'll be on my regular slot, 6 p.m. What day is it tomorrow? Tuesday, 6 p.m. Tuesday.
All day.
Right now, thanks to everyone who joined us, Kits and Bits, Dominique, Natasha, Lindsay. I've missed some people.
Corey, Penny.
Yeah, Penny, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Corey.
We're going to say goodnight, and I'm going to leave you with. What shall we leave you with tonight?
A bedtime story.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a bunch of loonies who got together every Saturday night to produce a TV show that would change the face of internet modeling. And that TV show was coming back on the 2nd of March, Saturday, 10 p.m. Good night, everybody.
Makers, the final frontier. These are the adventures of the YouTube channel Little History. Its eternal mission to explore strange new models, to seek out new kits and new brands, to boldly go where no scratch build has gone before.